Colors, no outside alcohol allowed on the green. You have to remember to get your wristband. Go over there, just show them your ID. Don't forget your ID, and then you get to go in and get a beer. No charge for the concerts or the children's activities. There's lots of stuff going on. You can go for a hay ride or go on the moonwalk or go to the petting zoo, meet some interesting animals. There's a Lego play area, and there's some bingo going on.
That's right. Do you like bingo?
I love bingo, yeah.
See, another bingo player. Watch out, because you got competition here with Julie. I hear she's pretty
Get
mean.
Get serious
bingo,
about my bingo.
That's right. Let's see, what else we have? We have the craft fair going on right now. It's only going to be going on for another couple hours, though. So if you're going to come down to the craft fair and see I think it's over 90 craft booths that we have out there.
Yeah, all different things.
If you're going to come down to that, you better hurry up and get down here, because it's almost over for today. They're going to be back tomorrow. What are the times they're back tomorrow?
10 a.m. tomorrow.
10 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, they'll be back at 10 a.m.
All right, so if you missed it today, you can come back down tomorrow for the craft fair. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., I believe, around tomorrow. So what are the things we have lined up for us tonight?
Well, the Nifty 50s are going to be at 8, but before that, Tire Biters coming on at 4, and they're really good.
That's a good band.
Yeah, the Nifty 50s, they've got a pretty long concert tonight. They're going to start at 8, and then they're going to take a break at 10:30 to let the fireworks go off, which will be great.
That's right.
And at about 11 o'clock, they're going to come back on until midnight. And you can catch a bite to eat here right at the Taste of Enfield till about 11.
And there you go.
Yeah.
That's right.
Get all your food before the fireworks.
One last thing real quick before we bring on Fred, Larry? Jim. Before we bring on Jim.
Our close personal friend, Jim.
There you go. Before we bring on Jim, I want to just mention again the shuttle bus service. You know, the shuttle bus service is a great service, and it's being provided this weekend by the Enfield Square Merchants Association. And what you can do is you can go to the Enfield Square parking lot, park your car, go to Center Court, right outside Center Court at the Enfield Square, and there's a sign there and everything, and pick up the shuttle bus service. And take the shuttle bus service from the Enfield Square. They'll drop you right off over here on the Enfield Street side of the craft fair, exactly. And you can go over here, enjoy everything here on the green, all the craft fairs, all that stuff. Get back on the bus later on, take it back to the parking lot, and you're home free. No fuss with the traffic or anything like that.
Yeah, it'll be a mad rush at 11 or 12, once everybody's leaving. So that would be a nice, relaxing way to head home and end your evening off on a good note.
The biggest thing that we have here this weekend is obviously the fireworks. Last year the fireworks brought out a lot of people. We had like 10 or 15,000 people that showed up for the fireworks. It was amazing how much people was out there packed onto the green. So let's talk to Jim, Larry, Fred over here real quick.
Hey, how are we?
Come on in here real tight with Julie and myself here.
How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Now, what are you serving here at Papa Gino's?
We have cheese pizza and we have cheese breadsticks.
Yeah.
We got to move here. We have a pole here in our way here, and Jim's behind the pole. Let's come up here closer to everybody.
So how are things selling?
Very good, very good. We're having a good time here. A lot of people. We're having a good turnout. The weather's beautiful, finally, for the first time in a long time. So we're having a good time.
Now wait a minute. I have to rebuttal that here. What do you mean the weather's good for the first time in a long time? We had good weather last year.
No,
we're having great weather. We didn't have. Okay. Wait. We had rain a little bit on Friday night last year. I'm sorry. We didn't
have a broom. I was here with a broom getting this water out of here. So, yes, it's been a very good year. We're having a lot of fun.
Good.
Good turnout. Everything's going very well.
Now, a lot of people come during the fireworks to get their pizza.
Oh, during the fireworks, you cannot keep up with it. It's unbelievable. Good turnout with the fireworks.
Okay. What do we have for product that we're selling here today?
Oh, we have the cheese pizza. We have cheese breadsticks, which is breadstick with mozzarella cheese, some garlic spread on it.
Can we see any of that? Just open up a little bit. We like to see the food here. We like to see and Julie likes to sample it. Julie's the sampler of the. Oh, now check this out. Ed, can you see that?
Our cheese pizza.
Whoa.
Would you like to taste it?
Would you like to very good. Now that's pizza. I've seen some pizza before, but that's pizza. And we have breadsticks, you said, right there, Jim?
Yes, sir.
Wait, we're going for the breadsticks now.
Not a breadstick. Check out the mozzarella cheese.
Check it out.
That's great.
Now there's breadsticks for you.
Very good. Nice and hot.
Of course, now we can't sell those, huh, Jim? Of course. Now we can't sell that, so I guess we'll have to try a piece now. Okay, Julie, you try it first, and then I'll try a piece. I'll get the napkins, okay?
Oh, good.
here.
I guess we can
I'll let
recommend
Julie
these.
talk while she's...
Would you like a
these are
slice of
great.
pizza? Anyone want to try a slice of pizza?
No, that's all right.
I'm sure you ate it. You're going through here.
I like the bread sticks
Yeah.
with the cheese. Excuse me for sticking with my food in my mouth here, but listen, we want to talk to the people a little bit about the tickets that you need to purchase your product here. How many tickets does it take to...
3 tickets. 3 tickets for either the slice or 3 tickets for the breadsticks.
Okay.
Nice and simple.
Yeah.
Kept it easy.
Yeah, they go to the booth, they pay for their tickets, then they come over here. So you're not worried about change or anything.
Exactly.
You just hand them the tickets.
Yeah.
Easier for everybody.
That's
Very
worked out
easy.
really well for you guys, huh?
Oh, it's super.
Now, the tickets are worth how much?
Tickets are 50 cents each. Okay, so 3 tickets, $1.50 per slice or $1.50 for the breadsticks.
And that's pretty fair. That's what the going rate is, it seems like, around the territory for things of that nature. So you can see the tickets are, and the food here is real inexpensive. It's great food.
Yeah.
Great people serving it. We're having a great time down here.
Yeah.
Oh, it should be. It's excellent. The weather is beautiful.
Yeah.
But listen, with all these people down here, it takes an incredible amount of people to take and keep this place clean. And I don't know about you guys, but I was in here at 6 o'clock this morning, and it's just amazing the amount of people it takes to maintain this whole area. So there's a group, the Boy Scouts of America, actually I guess it's called Scouting now. I think they have a new title or something like that. But they are the ones that are actually volunteering and maintaining the green over the entire weekend. Not only in the morning and at night, clean up after and before,
During the day.
but also during the day, and they're doing a great job.
That's excellent.
It's an incredible job. When you look around and see how many people are here, and you try to get them to use the barrels, but sometimes it doesn't always make it, but those kids are out there.
Well, if they come down and say, hey, they're with that green, they'll come down and get a free slice of pizza. How about that?
There you go. We'll have to go back and make sure they know about that.
Let them know about it.
Anybody that's out there maintaining the green, a slice of pizza is yours.
That's great.
Come down
here.
Yep.
Okay, so let's take a look at those people right now and find out who actually is cleaning the green.
The 4th of July celebration is the busiest weekend on the town green, and keeping it clean is a full-time job, according to Committee Chairman Rick Gorman.
Taste of Enfield right now. I'm Julie, this is Dennis, and we've been out tasting some of the fare around here and just checking everything out. There's a lot of things going on today. There's the food, then there's concerts going on. We've got Tire Biter coming up at 4 o'clock, and Nifty 50s are going to be playing at 8. We've got the fireworks show.
The fireworks show. What a great show that's going to be here. It's a half-hour of solid fireworks, and it was a great show last year. And they said this year it's going to be a bigger show. So if you saw the fireworks last year, bigger show this year. So make sure you get your tail end down here for that one. What else we have coming up?
Well, we've got a lot of children's activities going on. We've got the Lego play area, the moonwalk. I see the hayride going on over there.
A lot of good time for the kids. Down here.
And it's free. That's the best part. You bring the kids down here and you let them play Legos, go on a hayride, and you're not outlaying any cash.
That's right.
So.
That's right, exactly.
Yeah.
We're out here on the Taste of Enfield Midway, as you can see, and there's a lot of Taste of Enfield booths out here, a lot of restaurants. We have, I think it's like 18 different taste restaurants out here. And who are some of the people that we have here?
We've got Ben and Jerry's, Millie Pierogi, the Polish Deli, Fran's Concessions.
That's right. Here's one that I'm not really familiar with, Dreams Unlimited. I can't wait to go over and visit that one there.
Yeah, I don't have any idea what they serve. We've got Friendly's, which must be pretty popular. It's sort of warm out today. The Olive Garden, which we just went over to see.
That's right.
Wendy's, the Congregational Church in town has a booth, and the Hazardville Fire Department does too. Now, do they have chili?
They have chili, yeah. Now this one, if you haven't seen the Hazardville Fire Department booth, if you've already been down here and you missed the booth, well then come on back down, because the chili over there is like out of this world. It's great chili. It's one of their own special recipes. So.
They look like good guys down there too. They look like they're having a good time.
Now I'm not sure if it's a 5-alarm chili or a 3-alarm or what it is.
Yeah.
I can tell you it's really good chili.
Yeah. And we just were at Papa Gino's. We had great breadsticks over there, and Holy Cow ice cream. I tasted that last night. That was great.
We definitely have to go back there today.
Yeah. Get them real warm. We need some ice cream.
There you go.
The Enfield JCs have a booth set up, and Little Caesars is set up down here, and the Pierogi Queen. So there's tons of food. Any kind of food you want.
That's
hot,
right.
cold.
That's right. If you're going to come down here to the green, and you do want to take advantage of the beer that's down here, there's some really good beer over here. I know I've had some of that too. You got to remember to bring down one thing with you, and that's money. but also your ID. You need a picture ID in order to drink beer down here. You bring your picture ID with you. You get a bracelet. We haven't gotten our bracelet yet.
That's what we should do.
I had it illegally. Oh my God! But you get a bracelet, and then you can have a beer and you can enjoy the beer. Sit down and watch the concerts. Come over here to the Taste of Enfield.
Which are free. The concerts are all free tonight too.
That's right. Everything is free down here.
Yeah, except the food.
Except the food.
But
That's
it's
right.
worth it.
But you're right.
It's worth it. You have to taste, for good stuff.
We just had some breadsticks and they were great.
Yeah.
The cheese pizza looked good, but we didn't have any of that.
Yeah.
Maybe next time around.
I think Ed did though.
That's right. Hey, listen, we're going to be jumping out here real quick and going back to the scheduled events. So why don't we say goodbye to everybody now?
Okay.
And we'll see you in about 15 minutes.
Great. See you later. Julie, and this is Dennis.
Hi.
We're just getting ready to hear Tire Biter. We're just here tasting all the different kinds of food that we have here. And there are a lot. There's ice cream, sausage, chili, anything you could possibly want, I think.
Yeah, there's over 18 different food restaurants here this weekend. Right now we're at Ben & Jerry's. We're going to be going to meet some of the people here at Ben & Jerry's, but we also have France Concessions, Millie's Pierogies, Polish Deli, Dreams Unlimited, which we haven't gotten to.
We still have to find out what that is.
We're going to find out what that one is. Let's see, Hazard Fire Department with the X-Alarm chili. We're not sure how many alarm it is, but we know it's good chili
Dennis
as well.
will try that one.
Yeah, really. Friendly's Ice Cream.
And Papa Gino's we were just at. We had great breadsticks over there. And Holy Cow ice cream's here too, which is great. And the JC's have a booth, Little Caesars has a booth, and the Pierogi Queen. So whatever you want is here.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
A couple of things we want to tell you about. First of all, the shuttle service.
Yeah, the shuttle service leaves the square every 20 minutes, so you can park your car over there, not have to worry about parking it on Enfield Street, which parking's going to get tough soon when people start coming for dinner and the fireworks and everything.
It gets really crowded down here.
Yeah, and the shuttle service is free, so you just go to the square, go to Center Court, you meet the bus there, hop on with a bunch of other people all looking for a fun time tonight, and you have a nice ride over here, and they drop you off right where the crafts are set up now. And then you can just go back after the fireworks or whenever you want. Every 20 minutes, the bus will come back and bring you back over to the square.
That's right. And like you said, it's free.
Yeah.
The best part.
Yeah, the square sponsoring that today. So it's
all right. What else we got? A couple of rules we're going to tell you about here, and that's what you can and can't do here on the green, just for your own safety's sake, as well as for the safety of the rest of the people down here trying to enjoy the weekend. And that is no coolers.
Yeah.
No coolers of any kind. No pets.
No pets. Leave the dog at home.
That's right.
Too hot for him here anyway.
Yeah, that's right. It is kind of warm down here, but there's plenty of stuff to keep you cool. Let's see. No outside alcohol allowed on the green. You have to come down here and drink the beer that's provided for you down here. And there's one golden rule about that, too.
Bring your ID. Because when you go show your ID at the special tent next to the beer tent, they'll give you a wristband, which we still have to go get.
That's right.
Show everybody.
We haven't gotten ours
yet.
Yes,
you get the wristband, and then you don't have to show your ID every time you go into the tent.
That's right.
Yeah, so that'll work out good.
The other thing is they don't deal with cash down here, at least not in the individual restaurant booths.
Yeah.
If you want to get something to eat, you go to the ticket booths, which are down all around the taste here. You purchase your tickets, and then each individual booth has the amount of tickets that you need to buy that food.
Yeah, and the items that they're selling, too.
That's right.
It's all listed. So you can just, I think the best thing to do is just take a walk down here, check out what you want, and then, go back and buy your tickets. That way you know how many tickets you need, and you've been able to check everything out first.
Right. And I've noticed that most of the booths are running between, 2 and 4 tickets per product,
and
per
tickets,
food.
50 cents.
That's right. So it is
50
really
cents a ticket.
inexpensive for the food.
Yeah.
Right. So we're at Ben & Jerry's, and we're going to talk to who?
Brian.
Brian.
We're going to talk to Brian. He's been voted the spokesperson.
Brian's been voted the spokesperson. Come on in, Brian.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
We're doing all right. Having a good day. Having a good day.
You pretty busy?
Yeah. First Saturday afternoon. It's real hot. A lot of people are coming out.
Yeah. Now, what are you selling here at the booth today?
Selling ice cream cups and cones and peace pops.
Yeah.
Show us. We don't want to hear about it. Show us the stuff.
What would you like to try?
Well, we don't want to try anything.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
Sure now.
It's hot out.
Show us your wares.
Right here. Got boxes of peace pops.
Okay, Ed, get that?
Ice cream covered in chocolate on a stick.
Look at that.
Real neat and easy. We give you a napkin and off you go to drip on your neighbors.
Wait, drip on your neighbors?
No kind of got.
Well, then you get to clean it out your neighbor too, right?
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. We have 4 different flavors, so
Okay, we
what
got
to choose
cookie
from?
dough,
Cookie dough,
That's popular one.
super fudge crunch,
super fudge chunk.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Oh, here's
Cherry Garcia.
Oh,
Cherry
wait,
Garcia
wait.
yogurt.
There's the Jerry Garcia right there.
That's right. Matches the shirt. Got a match.
An English coffee crunch.
Okay, oh, that was a
Me-
super crunch. Oh, here's the English coffee one, right? Here we go. See that one, Ed?
That looks
Ed,
good.
Ed wants that one.
That slipped under the camera on that one.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay, and that's the same thing over here too?
Over here, we actually scoop.
Scoops.
Friend Erica here will now scoop a cone for somebody.
Oh, Eric. This is Erica?
This is Erica.
Erica.
And how about right
And
here?
this is
Brian?
Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hi.
We will scoop a cone of our favorite flavor, chocolate chip cookie dough.
Okay, here's the big decision. What's the favorite flavor today?
Chocolate chip cookie dough, by
That is
far.
popular.
By far.
That's the most popular favorite?
Yes. Which one of you two now is going to eat the cone?
Well, Julia, she eats everything.
Oh. Oh, wow. You have a good weekend then, I see.
Well, that's how I keep this slim figure, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
gosh.
nice. Look at
There
that.
you go.
Okay, now
My
here comes the
favorite.
big taste.
Big taste.
Let's wait for the facial expression here.
It's great as usual.
As usual.
As usual, it
You
is my
get to
favorite.
expect it after a while.
Yeah. It must really be difficult being number one.
We are. I mean, we sometimes we try to be, but not usually.
Yeah, okay. How many tickets does it take to get an ice cream?
4 tickets for adult size. We have little kids portions for 2, but we're all adults here, so we'll eat a lot.
Yeah.
You have 14 flavors here today, is that right?
I think we're down to 8. We had such a good night last night. We sold out.
Yeah.
We sold out of our yogurts and ices completely.
Really? Wow.
So what are the 14 flavors that you have?
Yeah, go ahead.
The big question.
14 flavors.
Go.
We have chocolate chip cookie dough, peach, vanilla, mocha fudge, English toffee crunch, cherry Garcia, wavy gravy, and coconut almond chip. That was 8, exactly.
Okay. And they're not all here.
What is wavy gravy?
It's Brazil nut ice cream with toffee and fudge. It's very sweet. Very popular.
Dripping.
Okay.
Hot out.
All right. Listen, we're going to go to the next booth and
All right.
see what they have over there.
All right.
And while we're going over there, we're going to take a shot of the green, I think, and show you what it looks like down here. And if you're sitting at home by the poolside,
Time to come out.
time to come out and play.
Out of the pool.
That's right. Everybody out of the pool. Come on down to the Taste of Enfield here on the Enfield Town Green and enjoy the 4th of July town celebration. We have fireworks coming up later on tonight. We have a great band, which is coming up right now.
Tire biter.
That's right, Tire Biter.
So now's the time to get your parking spot or get on the shuttle before the crowd start coming for dinner.
That's right.
Yeah.
Get over here. If you just finishing up supper, stop right here, Ben and Jerry's.
Get an ice cream.
See Norm,
Eat it fast.
Merv,
Brian.
See, I knew who that was. So, we're going to jump over now. You jump to the green.
Okay. Dripping
make
fast. Enfield, and we're in Fran's concessions, and everything tastes great, smells great.
Oh,
See the sausage cooking, the onions.
The best sausage in the world, believe me.
You heard it.
Have our own recipe.
You heard it right. And who are we talking to here? This is our friend, our special
We're
friend.
talking to her father. Look
Her
at her
father.
Hey.
Everybody knows who her father is, right?
So it's really the best.
What's your name?
Sam.
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 Oh, that's whose father it is. And Sam, we're cooking over here onions.
Yeah. Onions and peppers.
Ed, can you get that? Ed's getting that really good.
Yeah.
All right.
And,
Yeah.
Of course, we got the best dogs around.
The best dogs around.
They're 11 and a half inches
Now
long.
these aren't the 4-legged kind. These are the.
No, these are the thoroughbreds.
Okay.
Not the pedigree, thoroughbreds.
Oh, I see. Great.
So what's selling good down here?
Well, the sausage is selling good.
Yeah.
And the hot dogs, they've been moving fast.
Yeah. Tonight will be a big night for you with the fireworks?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I
It's a
see
popular
dogs
item.
flying all over the place.
Yeah, oh my gosh, dogs flying everywhere. What can you think of that one, huh? So, you've been here a few years, right?
Yes.
Get that.
About 4 or 5 years, I believe.
Is it a good turnout for you usually?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And
You
wonderful.
get a good crowd and
Yeah,
everything?
they keep coming back for more.
Yeah. Seems like a good crowd today.
Very good.
Yeah. Nice weather too.
Oh, the weather's beautiful.
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
Yeah. Much better than rain.
Oh, sure. Anytime.
Now, does Fran have a restaurant outside of here?
No, not really. She just
So somebody comes over here and they try the thoroughbred dogs.
Right.
Right. And they really like the thoroughbred dogs.
Right.
And they want to try them again at Fran's place.
They'll have to chase around till they find her again.
Where does Fran go?
Well, right now she's trying to duck out of it.
Oh, is that Fran over there?
Where's
she
Fran?
is.
Oh, there's Fran.
Look at
Quick,
Fran.
quick.
There she
Right
is.
there.
Say hi, Fran. That's Fran, everybody. So if you're looking for Fran out there,
There
on
she is.
on the midways of America, that's who Fran is. However, we can't hear Fran because she doesn't have a microphone over there, so all we can see is Fran over there waving away. Maybe she'll come over here and talk
Here
to us.
comes Fran.
Here comes Fran. I knew we'd get her in here. How about that? Look at that. Come
So
on.
how is
in,
Dad
Fran.
doing? Good
He's
job,
doing
huh?
great. Yeah, he's giving me a break. You
Yeah.
know, it gives me a break, and I need his help once in a while, so he helps me out.
Do you travel around during the summer? Is that what you
Right,
do? You hit
yes,
different
from
areas?
May to the end of October. Fairs, festivals, different places.
Just in
Here.
Connecticut, or do
No,
you?
I go to New Hampshire, I go to New Jersey, various places.
Oh, so you have a busy summer.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Do you take it easy in the fall?
No, because I
No.
have a full-time job I work
Oh,
off.
gosh.
Yeah.
But this
So
is great.
it, yeah.
It smells good.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
people have to come down and try our Italian sausage.
Yeah.
And our thoroughbred hot dogs. Is that what he said? Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Well, listen, we got a couple of things we're going to tell everybody at home all about, so we'll let you get on and serve some more of the thoroughbred dogs, onions and peppers and everything to the people down here at the Taste, and we're going to talk a little bit more about what's happening out here on the green, okay? So,
Thanks.
again, we have a lot of things happening out here. Again, we have Tire Biter coming on very, very shortly. They're on the stage right now preparing to go live out here right to the town green, and it's free.
It is free. That's the greatest thing. The fireworks, the activities, the pony rides, everything is free, and you just have to buy some tickets for whatever you're going to eat, and that's an easy part.
That's the real easy part.
Yeah, I mean,
know?
you walk by, you have to buy tickets.
Yeah.
It smells too good.
That's right. And there's plenty of restaurants down here. Again, over 18 different restaurants
Yeah.
down here. So
Serving everything: fried dough, ice cream, sausages, whatever you want. Okay.
there's one other thing we got to tell you about too, and that is the different things for kids to do. I don't want people to think this is just for adults down here. You know, even though there's a lot of free concerts and things, there's a lot of kids activities.
Yeah, they've got a Lego play area. Lego's located in town. They've got one of their offices, and they're great enough to set up a play area, and they've got the petting zoo out there for the kids. There's hay rides, which are a lot of fun for everybody, no matter what your age is.
That's right. I've taken them before, and they're great fun.
Yeah. Pony rides set up for the kids. There's bingo, which everybody can play.
And you have to challenge the #1 bingo player here in the country. Julie will knock your socks off. You know?
Yeah. Bingo is my life.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Then there's a moonwalk for the kids to do. And it's just a lot of fun to walk around. Oh, you know what we haven't mentioned?
What's
the
that?
dunking booth.
The dunking booth. You're right. Now, who's doing the dunking booth?
JC's.
The JCs are doing the dunking
JC's are
booth.
running the dunking booth, and that's a lot of fun. Got any aggression, you spend $1, and it's out of you. It's gone. So
There you go.
yeah, watch somebody else get wet. It's a lot of fun.
That's right.
Yeah.
One other thing before we go, in just a moment, we're going to be going back to the event slate, and that's going to tell people and show people all about the upcoming events, what the time is, when it's going to happen. We'll be going to that for 15 minutes. Before we go, let's tell them about the ground rules. And the ground rules are, got to tell you these here. First of all, no coolers of any kind, okay? Second of all,
No pets. No
right.
pets. Leave the pets at home.
that's right, for your sake and for ours.
Yeah.
No outside alcohol allowed on the green. You have to purchase the beverages that are here supplied for you. And you must have a positive ID
Yeah.
in order to drink
The
beer down
wristband.
here. That's right. Once you have your positive ID, you can get the
The only
wristband.
time you show it.
That's right.
Pull out one.
And put it back in your pocket. Never show it again.
Yeah.
And that's really it. No charge for concerts, no charge for the shuttle service, no charge for almost everything except for the food you have to buy.
Good deal.
So we'll be back in 15 lovely minutes. Enjoy.
Enfield now, and we're with Hugh and Wendy, and we're at the Wendy's tent here, and they're one of the many booths that are set up along the Taste of Enfield. And maybe Hugh could tell us a little bit about what you're selling today.
Well, today we're selling junior hamburgers and side salads. We figure it's pretty hot.
Yeah.
we get that side salad out here, and it's nice healthy thing to have.
Yeah, which sometimes isn't always the easiest thing to find.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, well that sounds good. Now Wendy's here to talk to all the kids?
Wendy's going to talk to the kids and give out balloons and coupons and
Oh, good.
Take a look around. This is our first year here.
Oh, that's great. Now what made you decide to come out here?
Well, I've been working in this area for 5 years at that Wendy's on Elm Street.
Yeah.
And we knew this was going on. I wanted to get involved. We just weren't ready. But we were ready this year. We wanted to get in on it and see what's going on.
Yeah. It seemed like a good crowd for you guys?
Yeah, it's fun.
Business is going well?
Yep.
Yeah, the weather's been pretty good. That's a big help, I would think.
Today's is a little warm today.
Yeah, but probably tonight when the fireworks come out, more of a crowd. And
yeah, that's what we're waiting for.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a lot of things going on today. I don't know if have you had a chance to walk around?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, we get music all the time.
Yeah, well, that's a nice part of the day.
They have kid shows.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun. They had a pie eating contest.
We just saw that. I don't know if I could ever eat apple pie again. It was making me a little sick.
Yeah.
Those poor kids were eating a half a pie, and Dennis and I just said, no, a quarter would be enough for us. You know, half is a little bit much. But it's been a lot of fun, and it's nice. It's a nice day out. It's time to come out of the pool and come on down here and come on to Wendy's booth and get a salad, meet Wendy, get some balloons. And there's also other things going on today. We've got pony rides and hay rides and a petting zoo, and Lego's even set up a play area, and they've been having the pie eating contest like we were just talking about. It's a lot of fun. Everything's free but the food, and what you have to do there is you just go purchase some tickets, and all of the booths have posters up telling you how much each item is. Now, how much are the items at your booth?
Ours are 3 tickets apiece.
Yeah, and that's
either one.
And the tickets are 50 cents a piece.
Right.
And so it's a very reasonable day out, you know, for the families.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, there's a lot of nice crafts over there.
Yeah, the craft show's going on for a little bit longer.
Nice. Yeah.
And it'll start up again at 10 tomorrow. And tomorrow's another jam-packed day. You'll do well after the parade, I would say.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, the parade's at 2 o'clock tomorrow, and that's going to draw quite a crowd. It's going to go down Enfield Street. And there's a few booths that are floats that are being set up for the parade tomorrow, and lots of people, young and old, are going to be marching in it. And I think it's the 118th birthday, July 4th. I think it's the 118th. It's getting up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we've been getting a good crowd here today, and there's lots of things. The donkey set up, so if you want to go over there, it's only $1. The Girl Scouts are out there painting faces for the kids, and it's just been a great day. There's tire biters playing now, and they're just great. You know, everybody's getting out, and they're going to start dancing. Yeah, real nice band. And tonight we've got the Nifty 50s are starting at 8 o'clock, and they're going to play until 10:30, and then the largest fireworks show for this town green is going to be taking place at 10:30, and that'll go till 11, and then the Nifty 50s are going to come back on, and they're going to play for another hour. And the Taste of Enfield will be open till 11 tonight, is that right?
That's right.
Yeah,
11
so
o'clock.
grab a bite to eat while you're watching the fireworks, and then they'll open up again tomorrow at noontime. So it's a busy day. And I see the train going by. There's a train the kids can ride on. So it's been a good day. And here's Dennis.
Hi, Julie.
How you doing, Dennis?
Not too bad. Hi, everybody. How are you?
How you doing?
Pretty good. You? I see you guys are doing a great job here at the Taste again.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Good.
First year, they said.
Oh, the first year. I
First
thought you
year.
guys were here last year.
No, this is our first year.
Must have been the other Wendy's. But I just got back from the pie eating contest.
We were talking about that.
Were you?
Yeah, half a pie too much.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I can't eat apple pie anymore.
I've seen enough pie eating contests for one day. You know, I don't know. I got kind of squeamish on that one.
Yeah. I think the kids did too. They were just taking peeks up every once in a while to make sure everybody else was still eating. I think they were done after a quarter of it.
Yeah. I tell you, the best part about the pie eating contest was not watching the people eating the pies, but watching the people who were watching the people eating the pies. I mean, some of the facial expressions were just great. It was unbelievable, you know.
Yeah.
But I got to talk about ground rules, and that's really the reason why I came over. I got to just throw some ground rules at you real quick here, and that is we have absolutely positively no outside coolers can be brought to the ground, onto the grounds here. Doesn't matter, it's styrofoam, whatever. It could be the best cooler in the world, you can't bring it here. You have to. Oh, cut off my head. Put the tilt down. Let's see. No pets. Fido's got to stay home.
Yeah, no pets today. You can't bring any outside alcohol. They've got a beer tent set up here, and what you have to do is bring your ID, go get your ID checked out, and I got them.
We got our
bracelets. So you've got to be wearing your bracelets, and that's the only time you have to show your ID. One time, stick the bracelet on, you can go to your Heart's Delight to the beer tent.
That's right.
There's also soda. We haven't mentioned soda, but there is soda available.
There's soda, there's iced tea, there's lemonade,
Yeah.
there's water, ice cold water if that's what you want to have. So don't feel like you're just going to come down here and get, you know, like, what do they call it?
Inebriated.
No. Julia's getting inebriated. No, carbonated out was the word I was looking for.
That's true, yeah.
You know, so you can get other beverages besides soda here. Let's see, what else? Some good things to mention, and that is free things. Free concerts.
Free shuttle bus.
Free shuttle bus, that's right. The free concert right now, on the green right now.
They're excellent.
Is
Tire Biter.
Tire Biter. And if you can't hear them, we'll shut up in a little bit and you can hear them in just a minute.
Yeah.
A great band.
Yeah.
And like you said, I think we have Nifty 50s coming up very shortly.
Yeah, Nifty 50s will be on at 8 o'clock, and they're going to go until 10:30, and then the fireworks will start from 10:30 to 11, and then Nifty 50s will be back again, so you can dance a little more till midnight, and then everything will close up till 10 tomorrow morning, and the craft fair will open.
That's right. So we're going to go to the next booth, and while we're going on our way over there, you take a look at the green and listen to Tire Biter.
Back at the Taste of Enfield, and we're with Julie here from Holy Cow, and she's got quite a line going on here. What are you selling today, Julie?
We're selling store-made with fresh fruit, Italian ice, and non-fat yogurt and sugar-free non-fat yogurt.
Wow. Doing well today?
Doing very, very well.
Yeah. Now, how many years have you been in the Taste?
This is our second year. We were open July 1st, 1992. So yesterday was our second anniversary.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Congratulations.
We like being here. It's a lot of excitement, and people come up, and every year we seem to know a little bit more people.
Yeah.
The first year, a lot of people just come up and say, where are you located? I don't know where you are in town. But this year, I think only 2 people had asked us that.
Yeah, your visibility's gone up quite a bit.
Yes.
Nice and close to the band, too.
That's right.
That's a big plus.
Yes, we've been enjoying the music.
Yeah, Tire Biter's playing right now, and they're going to be playing for a little while. Then the Nifty 50s are going to be playing later on tonight before the fireworks.
That's right. A quick question over here for Julie, though. I got to ask this here real quick. Julie, what are these?
Okay, this is my specialty cake. It's called Caramella cake. It's an ice cream cake or yogurt cake, and it's draped over with hot caramel and walnuts and topped with cherries. It's absolutely delicious.
Oh, I'm sure. Wait. Is it fattening?
Yes.
All right.
We like it.
Here's the next one.
This one is called the Chocolate Lover's Cake. What it is chocolate drip on the side of the cake, chocolate shaved around, and fresh strawberry dipped in chocolate. So you could have it also partly non-fat. The outer is very fattening.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we'll take out the outer, look at that, and eat the rest.
Okay.
All right.
Now, what kinds of ice cream are you selling? What flavors?
For frozen yogurt, what we have in the booth today, we have French vanilla, New York cheesecake. We also have, I'm forgetting my flavors here, cappuccino, and sugar-free, fat-free, we have chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry.
Now, everybody has to buy tickets first before they come to your booth. How many tickets are the items you're selling?
The Italian ice is 3 tickets, and the yogurt is 4 tickets.
And the tickets are 50 cents a piece, and what you do is you go to the ticket booth first, purchase your tickets, then you come back and you pick what you want to eat. So it's really easy. You don't have to worry about your change and buy a bunch of tickets for the kids, and they're off.
Right.
They'll leave you alone for 20 minutes.
No money, no fuss.
Have you ever tasted Italian ice?
You know, I don't think I've ever tasted pure Italian ice. Maybe we should do that.
Because my Italian ice, I feel, is very special, and I want to tell people about it, is that it's made with real fruit. I mean, we're talking about extracting the juice from the watermelon, putting the strawberry in the blender to get the juice, and the lemon is fresh squeezed. We actually have to take the orange juicer and squeeze the lemon
You're doing
juice
that
out.
here this weekend?
We do that in the store.
Oh, okay.
We are located 919 Enfield Street. It's just a block south from here.
Oh, it's great. So
Yeah.
it's easy for you guys to get the stuff down here.
That's right. Matter of fact, last night we were still making some more Italian ice because we knew we didn't have enough for the entire weekend.
Yeah. Tonight's going to be busy for you.
Yes.
Fireworks, 10:30.
That's right.
Everybody's going to want their ice cream.
That's right. Would you like to taste my strawberry Italian ice?
Julie would like. Oh, it's my turn.
Your
Okay,
turn. Yeah,
it's my
Julie
turn.
would like it. It's always
quick
Julie
taste,
would like
and then we
it.
got to go because we have to go do some other things out here as
Okay,
well.
would you like to
Yeah.
taste
A
them?
quick
Sure,
taste. Can
sure.
somebody else prepare that while you're standing here with us?
Sure. Whatever you like. Strawberry, watermelon, lemon?
Strawberry. I'm a
Yeah, that's
strawberry
fine.
fan.
Yeah?
Strawberry.
Okay.
Do you want strawberry?
Doug, do you want strawberry?
Strawberry? Strawberry. I guess it's strawberry. I'm getting a blank stare, so it must be strawberry. So a couple other things while we're standing here waiting.
Uh-huh.
We're going to talk about some ground rules, Julie. Do you know the
Yeah.
ground rules here for the 4th of July?
What ground rules?
Well, first
Did you
we
bring
have...
your pet? Did you bring the cow with
Oh,
you?
no.
Cows are out on the green.
This cow.
Cows are out this year, yeah. No cows on the green this year.
No dogs, no cats.
That's right.
Yeah, no pets.
Absolutely, positively.
Oh,
pets.
looks
Oh, my
good.
gosh. Now, is this
Oh,
a finger
there you-
food or is this a spoon food? Oh, good. It's a spoon food.
No coolers either. You can't bring any coolers on the green.
Right. And you can't?
You can't bring alcoholic beverages onto the green. You can bring your ID to the tent and get your bracelet like Dennis and I got. And then you could go into the beer tent and purchase your beer there, but you can't bring anything on the green.
This is good. Doug, you want to try a bite? There you go, Doug. Try that. That's good. Go ahead. That was good. That was very good. Well, a couple positive things here, first of all. First of all, the concerts are free. The shuttle bus is free.
Pick up the shuttle at the square. Every 20 minutes, the shuttle is going to leave the square, center court, and drop you off right near the craft booths here on Enfield Street. And it's all free. It's being sponsored by the Enfield Square, and that's all you have to do is just hop on, you're off. You don't have to worry about parking, which could get a little zooey later.
Oh,
you
it's
know?
going to get zooey later.
Yeah, with the fireworks, and
That's
it's a
right.
good idea if you're out just hanging around right now and you're saying, oh, should we go over now? Should we wait a little while? It's really a good idea to head over now before
That's
you
right.
avoid the crowds. That way you don't have to wait in line to get something to
Right.
eat, and you can find a good spot on the green.
That's the number one thing. Find
yeah.
a good spot on the green because it's starting to pack up already out there. I
Yeah,
can see it.
Tire Biter's on right now, and the Nifty 50s are going to be on later on, and then the
Right.
fireworks. So it's going to be a hopping night.
Okay, well, we're going to stay here. We'll be back in about 15 minutes or less to bring you some more restaurants and show you who else is down here. So come on back. If you're going to stay home and not come down here, come on back in a little while and we'll show you some other people. Otherwise,
We'll
get
see
off
you
the
here.
chair and get down here.
We want to meet you.
All day. We started off first thing this morning, and we've been selling it right along steadily with customers. It's kind of died off right around 2 o'clock, but off and on we've been going pretty steady.
How many years has the church been located here with their booth?
About 5 years, and we've been doing quite well.
That's the key thing to have here, fried dough. Everybody likes fried dough when they come out.
Oh, everybody loves this fried dough,
Yeah.
and it's really good this year. We got a different supplier, and he's helped us out a lot in our serving, and proportioned it for us, and so we don't have to weigh it up prior to kneeling it out, and we've saved a lot of time.
Yeah,
It's really
done a lot faster.
a whole lot faster.
Yeah. Now, how many volunteers do you guys have for the weekend to work the booth?
For the weekend, we have roughly about 120 different people, and it's a full church function, and everybody really enjoys coming here and working.
Yeah. So what do you do with the money that you raise through this event?
This supports different functions in our church, and it's our biggest fundraiser, like I said, and it supports a lot of different group activities.
Must must be good to get everybody together. People look forward to it?
Oh yeah, everybody looks forward to it. I really look forward to it too because most of the people I only see on Sunday, and I get to see a lot more different people, and it's really good.
This is one of many booths that we have set up here, and have you had a chance to walk around?
Yeah, I've had a chance to taste a few other tasters' food, and it's just as good as the fried dough, but I really like the fried dough.
Yeah. Now, how many tickets do you need for the fried dough?
4 tickets.
4 tickets. Now, that's the key here at the Taste. You have to buy tickets. There's no money exchanged at the booth. So what you do is you go down to the ticket booth, and each ticket is 50 cents. And the best way I found is to just walk around, see what you want, then you have an idea of how many tickets that you need, and then you can go purchase them and then go pick out whatever item you want.
Yep.
So fried dough, that'll be good tonight. Do you get a large crowd usually before the fireworks?
Before the fireworks, we'll get our largest crowd.
Yeah.
Last year we had a very large crowd. We could almost barely keep up, but those people just stayed diligently in line for that fried dough.
Yeah.
And,
how many do you think you sell? Do you have any idea, any numbers of how many you sell during the weekend?
So far we've sold 14 trays of dough, and there are 40 dough balls to a tray, so we've sold quite a few.
A lot. Yeah. That's great. But there's a lot of other things going on at the Green this weekend too.
Right.
A lot of kids' activities going on right now. You can go for a pony ride or a hay ride or the Lego Playland or there's a petting zoo. And the best thing about it, it's all free.
Right.
And all you have to do is buy the tickets for the food.
That's right. Just a word of caution, though, the children's activities are going to be ending soon. In fact, I think they're going to be ending about 6 or 6:30, somewhere in that neighborhood here. But they are going to be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
They will be back tomorrow. I believe it's from 1 to 6 for the children's activities.
And tomorrow's a big day, too, because they've got the parade at 2 o'clock, and that's going to kick off on Enfield Street. Right. And we haven't talked a lot about that, but I understand that Lego has a Liberty Bell that's going to be one of the floats in the parade, so that'll be really neat to see.
There's a lot of new things in the parade this year, so if you've seen it in past years, and you think it's going to be the same thing, think again.
It's going to be a lot larger, too, I've heard, too.
And the parade routes change this year, too. We probably should make a little special on that, too.
It's not going to be going through Thompsonville, just straight down Enfield Street. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, most of the parade routes go right down Enfield Street, and they turn onto North Main.
Yeah.
That's the same way this is going to go this year. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's changed a little bit.
Yeah, but the parade once again will be at 2, so get out early to get your good spot.
That's
you know, it does get packed up pretty early on in the day, and we're hoping for a good day tomorrow. I think the weather forecast looks good.
That's right. So how about them fireworks? We're going to let Steve get back to his work and let him get on to his business, and we're going to talk about fireworks.
Okay.
Good seeing you.
Thanks, Steve. Good luck. Have a good weekend.
Right.
Okay.
So fireworks.
Fireworks. They've been setting them up already this afternoon, and we actually sent a camera crew out to see how they do it. And the fireworks are going to be starting at 10:30 tonight, 10:30 to 11, and that's going to be in between Nifty 50s. They'll play at 8 to 11, or 8 till 10:30, and then at 11 they'll be back on till midnight. So we're going to go to a package that we have set up about the preparing of the fireworks.
Sure, and here it is.
Enjoy it. Hi, we're back at the Taste of Enfield, and we're here with Michelle, and you're selling
funnel cakes.
Funnel cakes.
Funnel cakes are a Pennsylvania Dutch treat. They are a sweet, light batter poured through a funnel into a fryer, swirled to make a funnel cake.
This is it right here. Samples. I'll do the Vanna White thing here. Here we go. Vanna White here showing you the funnel cakes. That's them right there. As you can see them in all their glory.
Now, are you from this area, Michelle?
No, we're not. We're from Fairfield.
So you travel to different fairs during the summer?
Yes,
we do. Wait, there goes one. Wow.
Woo! With a flag and everything. What a deal.
And happy customers besides. There you go.
How many tickets does it take for a funnel cake?
4 tickets.
4 tickets. And those are 50 cents a piece. And that's the key here. Buy them ahead of time.
That's right.
No money. No money. So you just go up and pay for your tickets.
And she gave the thumbs
up.
So we're taking that as a very good funnel cake. So very good job on the funnel cakes this year.
Tell all your viewers to come out and see us. We'll be here tonight and tomorrow. Yes, this is our first year in Enfield.
Yeah. Now, how did you find out about it?
We started deciding that we would do some of the circuits of fairs around the Connecticut area. We've done a lot near the Fairfield area, some in Massachusetts, and we said, well, let's expand to the Connecticut area.
Sure.
A lot of people don't know what funnel cakes are.
Yeah.
They're mostly in the South and in Pennsylvania, and 2 of the 4 partners are I'm from Georgia, and my partner is from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So
I thought I could hear a little bit of that.
Yeah, a little southern twang.
watch ourselves. We'll all start talking with a drawl here.
So, y'all come down.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Well, listen, we're going to let you get back to work. We have
Okay.
a couple things we got to take care of, so it was a pleasure meeting you.
Nice to
And
meet you.
again,
Good luck. Thank you very much.
everybody come on down and see
See you
Michelle
next year.
and the funnel cakes. Good, I hope to.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're going to just give you a couple little blurbs here on what's happening down here on the green tonight. Again, we're going to follow up on that. First of all, we do have the shuttle bus.
Yeah,
Shuttle bus is free.
That's down at Enfield Square, and it leaves every 20 minutes. What you want to do is park your car down the square, go to Center Court, and the bus will pick you up and drop you off right on the front of Enfield Street, right in front of all the activities. And it'll be a lot easier tonight when people are coming down for fireworks to just leave your car there.
That's right.
I mean, you can throw the stroller or whatever else you need on there and just come down here, and it'll make it for a more enjoyable evening.
That's right. And they have some big buses, too, so don't be afraid that, oh, it's going to be a little cramped bus because it's a big bus. So not a problem. And what else do we have down here that's free tonight?
Well, we've got Tire Biter. They're on a break right now, but they're going to be coming back. And then at 8 o'clock, the Nifty 50s are going to play.
That's right.
And that'll be a lot of fun. Everybody's been talking about that, really anxious for them to get started.
Right.
And they're going to take a break at 10:30 to let the big show of the evening go off. What you guys just saw about the fireworks. The fireworks are going to go off at 10:30 to 11, and then Nifty 50s will come back on for another hour. And the Taste of Enfield will be open till 11.
Right.
So it'll be a good evening.
That's right.
Yeah.
So come on down to the 4th of July Town Celebration. Don't waste any time sitting around. Get out of the pool. Get out of the pool. Everybody out of the pool. That's right. That's right. Come on down, see Julie and I, and we'll meet you at one of the booths here, and we'll check things out. We're gonna jump back to what? Nobody's out there. We can't jump back there. What do we do now?
Well, we could tell them, remind them, no coolers tonight.
Oh, that's right. Okay, we'll tell them about the things they can't do.
Yeah, we told you about all the good things that you can do.
Right.
But what you have to remember tonight is no coolers. No coolers of any kind are allowed on the green. You'll be asked to leave with your cooler if you show up with one.
And no pets. You can't bring Fido. You can't bring Elmo or George or Larry or Frank the Bird. You got to leave them home.
Yeah, they all have to stay home so we can have a
Right.
nice clean green. And no outside alcohol is allowed. What you have to do is bring your ID if you'd like a beer. They sell beer here on the green, and then you go get your bracelets that we've gotten. Show your ID once, get a bracelet, and you can go to the beer tent.
Okay, this is very important. If you don't have an ID, you can't get a bracelet. And if you don't get a bracelet, you can't get any beer. So if you want to come down and enjoy a nice, cool, fresh, relaxing beer, you have to have a bracelet and you have to have an ID. Just a little side note.
But there is lemonade and soda available. We don't want to discourage anybody from coming down
And
here.
if you get carbonated out, we do have cold water. I believe it's from Poland Springs, but don't quote me on that. But, you know.
But right now we've got the crafters are up for a little bit longer, but they'll be back tomorrow at 10, and there were 90 crafters.
There was over 90 crafters here today, and you're right, they will all be back here again tomorrow, and there's a lot of great items in there.
Yeah.
We didn't get a chance to get over there today, but hopefully we'll get over there tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll get to see everybody tomorrow, and it's great. You know, it's the popular time. The fall's coming, weddings are coming. Good ideas for gifts to head over to the craft booths.
That's right. Pick your gifts up early and avoid the rush at Christmas time.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. And there'll be more children's activities tomorrow, too. The hay rides will be going, the pony rides. They were doing face painting today.
They did some face painting today. They'll do some more again tomorrow.
Yeah.
And they also had pie eating today and spaghetti eating contest. Tomorrow they're going to have pie eating contests again. And that's a very interesting event to watch.
You have to have a strong stomach to do that one.
Yeah. And then some, I'd say.
Yeah.
So,
and the parade's tomorrow. Big parade tomorrow at 2, so we should all line up early for that.
That's right. So let's talk a little bit about what other things are here tomorrow as far as bands and events and stuff go. We have the Kidsville Kooka Review, which is a really great kid show.
Yeah, and that'll be at 1 o'clock. And they were here last year, too.
That's right.
And after the parade at 2, right here on the green, the Kilties are going to play. And if you've never heard them, you've got to come down here.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's just an incredible thing to hear all these bagpipers.
And what do they wear underneath those kilts
I don't
anyway?
know. Well, you'll have to come down tomorrow.
No peeking. No peeking. Absolutely, positively no peeking. And let's see, what else?
Oh, we got the Lego play area.
That's right. And we have the traveling playground and recreational center being put on by the Park and Rec. And we also have bingo.
Yeah. Bingo's a lot of fun.
But you got to challenge Julie because she's the #1 Julie player, or bingo player. And then we also have Borderline tomorrow night and Cactus Rose with the band.
So it's another full day tomorrow. You know, don't worry if you can't make it down today. You know, definitely come by tomorrow.
Right.
Lots of things.
Okay, We'll be back in 15. We'll see you then. And I think we're taking a look at some funky things up there, but here we are, back here.
We're here with Jackie from Friendly's. Hi. What are you selling here at Friendly's today?
We're
Jackie?
selling snack cups and ice cream bars.
Pretty popular today?
Yeah, it's a hot day, so people are buying the ice cream.
Yeah. Now, have you been here in past years?
No, this is the first year.
Oh, somebody wants to buy an ice cream.
Okay.
Ice cream bars.
Okay, we have one fudge left. Do you want one fudge, one caramel, or two caramel? Okay.
What a deal, huh?
What a deal. There you go. Thank you. You have a nice night.
Look at that. You just witnessed the passage of tickets, not cash, okay? This is a big thing here because we don't deal with cash in the booths individually. You go to the ticket booths and you buy your tickets and then you come out to the booths, hand them your tickets.
Right.
Which actually works out really great.
It does, because you don't have to worry about giving the correct change. Everybody's already got what they need.
That's 50 cents a ticket, right?
Right, 50 cents a ticket.
How many tickets does it take to get something here, friend?
Three. Just three.
See, that's pretty inexpensive. Just three. So even
just
agree.
three. Him on the camera.
So, and we saw a little bit of what it looked like.
Yeah.
There's one.
Here's the fudge. These are the fudge bars.
These are the fudge bars. There we go.
Okay.
Fudge
Wow.
bar. We'll hold it up to the camera.
Yeah.
You've got some Sunday cups too.
Wow.
Sunday cups.
The fudge. We have the peanut butter cup.
Ooh, I'm getting hungry already.
And we have the strawberry.
All right.
Ah, they look great.
Looks great. So this is your 10th year down here, right?
Oh, yeah. Now, this is the first year down here.
It's first year for Friendly's.
Yes, first year for
Great.
Friendly's.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun.
Great.
Yeah.
Is it
Bands
really-
are wonderful.
Yeah, you've got a good spot.
Yeah, perfect
Right next
spot.
To, yeah, you can see them.
Great.
It's great. So Tire Biters coming back on.
Later on, yeah.
Yeah.
They took a break.
Yeah, they took a break, and then at 8 o'clock the Nifty 50s are going to come on until 10:30, and then the fireworks.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
Right. We're all excited about the fireworks.
You'll
It was
have a
a
good
great show
spot.
last year. And this year they're expecting it to be bigger than last year.
Yeah, definitely.
So
They're already setting up for it.
That's right. And if you thought last year's was great, this year's is better.
Yeah.
So it should be really exciting. All right.
Yeah.
We're going to let everybody take a look at the midway out here while we go and jump to another booth. So jump up and we'll keep on talking while you guys are looking
They
around.
come down to Friendly's for ice cream. Thanks, Jackie.
Hey, they nailed me yesterday. I was embarrassed.
So we're heading down to another booth and starting to get a little crowded, but there's still plenty of room for everybody who wants to come down.
What can we get for you?
We've got people starting to file in for dinner time, getting their spots ready for the fireworks tonight, the concerts tonight. We're going to go to Colonel Hazard's Chili right now, and we've heard that their chili's pretty hot. Chili hot?
It's very warm. This man burnt his hand on the chili. It's so hot.
Oh, wow. Yeah, is this the first year you guys have done this?
This is the first year we've done this, yes.
Yeah? Now, whose recipe is this famous chili?
Colonel Hazard himself, I believe, passed it down through the years.
Yeah.
It's gone through firefighters and passed on to Jack over here.
Jack is the chef?
He's the chef. He's the one that cooked up the recipe here, so.
Now, what makes your chili special?
Oh, so we have special ingredients we couldn't tell you because then it wouldn't be a secret chili sauce, but lots and lots of hot stuff. Yeah.
Is it really hot?
We have two different kinds. We have a mild kind for the people that don't really want to get that hot, and then we have it's semi-hot. We could make it hotter, but we don't want to really.
Which is the more popular one out of the two?
Well, there've been a lot of people coming here for the hotter chili, and they seem to like it.
It's amazing. It's 90 degrees out.
Yeah, and they're eating the chili.
They're eating our chili.
A couple people came back for more bowls. I don't know why.
Oh, really? That's great.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to have out when you're watching the concerts.
Oh yeah. People like it. So.
It's been pretty crowded.
It's been pretty steady today. Yeah. Yeah, we've been doing a good crowd.
So you're all fire people?
Yeah, we're all firefighters with
Yeah.
Asville Fire Department. So.
That's great. It's all volunteer?
Yep, it's all volunteer. Yep.
Yeah. Say hi to everybody at home.
Say hi to everyone.
So the department is manned, though. We should let everybody know that.
Yep.
They shouldn't have,
Don't worry. We'll be there if the fire call comes in. So.
Yeah. It's a fun way to spend your weekend.
We're having a good time. We're having a good time, waiting for the band to come back on. We'll do some dancing and stuff
Good
like
band.
that. Yeah, it's a pretty good band.
Good band.
Good
We have
time.
a good spot.
Yeah, we
Gonna
got a
watch
good
the
spot. We can
fireworks.
see right there. We're waiting for the fireworks. We'll look right out there and we'll see them. So it should be a good time.
Good spot.
Yeah.
The fireworks start at 10:30 tonight, and everybody's starting to get anxious about that.
Yep,
They're
you're
all
right.
setting up.
I'm looking forward to the fireworks display myself.
Yeah.
I hear it's going to be bigger and better than last year, like I said earlier.
Yeah.
So if you are sitting at home, get off your tail, get down here, pick a spot on the green. It's starting to fill up out there.
Out of the pool.
Everybody, out of the pool.
Out of the pool.
Out of the pool, everybody. That's right. Out of the pool.
You're gonna hop into the pool. But we're getting ready for Tire Biter to come back on. Then
That's right.
8 o'clock, Nifty 50s till 10:30. Then the fireworks until 11, and that's when the Taste of Enfield will close for the night too. But the Taste will open again tomorrow, and we've got the parade tomorrow too coming up. So
Right. The Taste is opening up at what time tomorrow? Taste opens up
at noon tomorrow.
Yep.
Noon tomorrow, and then we've got Kidsville Cuckoo Review at 1, and the parade's at 2. And the parade's going to be going down Enfield Street.
Right. They changed the route again this year. I want to make sure everybody knows that. Last year it went down through Thompsonville.
Yeah.
This year it's coming back a different way.
Yeah. So it'll be straight down Enfield Street. That's the best spot to get your get your spot. And you should get it early too. Get a spot early. And what do you think is the best spot for the parade?
The best spot for the parade? I think probably in the shady trees right down where all the big houses are on Enfield Street. I think that's probably the best spot. Because I hear it is supposed to be warm again tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I think if you get a good shady spot, you'll be able to enjoy the parade a lot more.
I like being close to the green too, so you can just walk on down to the green. You don't have to park your car twice. But you could also avoid parking your car at all by using the shuttle at the square.
Now there's a thought.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the shuttle. The shuttle service is, okay, it's free first of all.
Yeah.
And you can pick it up here at the side of Enfield Street, right here side of the Crafts Fair.
Yeah.
And you can take your shuttle service over to the Enfield Square, where it takes you right to the center court, outside the Enfield Square. Pick up your car over there. You can leave it over there. And or if you're coming the other way around, if you're starting at the Enfield Square, you leave your cars there, which is more the ideal way to go.
Yeah.
And you and you take the shuttle take the shuttle service over here to the Taste of Enfield or to the July 4th celebration to meet all these great people back here and enjoy your day, and then go back on the shuttle to your car back over there, avoiding the rush of all the people. I feel like you're tilting all of a sudden.
But it's going to be a busy day tomorrow, and I think the shuttle is the way to go, just to...
Most definitely.
Yeah, because you've got the parade, and you've got all the concerts, and the traveling playground's going to be here tomorrow, too, and they're going to have children's games and basketball and face painting. And I saw the kids with their faces painted today. I think the Girl Scouts were doing that.
That's right. Today the face painting was all set up for, or set up by the Girl Scouts, you're right.
Yeah.
And they did a fabulous job.
Yeah, they were really cute. The kids were cute.
We probably should have grabbed a couple of them on camera, but it's tough to slow those kids down. So.
Yeah, yeah.
Another thing that's going to be done tomorrow is the face painting, but tomorrow it's being done by Park and Rec, I believe.
Yeah, they're going to have I think it's their bus here with everything on it.
That's right, the traveling playground.
Yeah. And
now, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Borderline and Cactus Rose are going to be the other two concerts tomorrow, too. So if you miss the concert today or you can't make it tonight, tomorrow's going to be a good day for music, too.
That's right. If you don't know what kind of music Borderline is or Cactus Rose, take a wild guess, because I think it's country music, but I'm not really sure. So, you know.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, though. But Tire Biter is coming back on, and everybody's been
Just a
dancing
couple
out
minutes.
there, and they've just been keeping the crowd going.
Another thing that's happening out here on the green as well is bingo. Now, bingo is a big thing around this area, you know. And Julie here is the bingo player of this area. If you're going to go play...
Queen of bingo.
If you're going to play bingo, you're going to have to play Julie first.
Yeah.
But if you want to play bingo, right down here on the town green is the place to go. And we have a little package for you on bingo. We had some crews go out earlier and talk to Kate Tellerita, I believe it is, with the bingo. So let's go take a look at Kate. Starting to fill up.
Yeah, it is.
And Tire Biter is just about ready to take the stage again. And we're standing inside a new booth with some new people. Can't find him, though.
Yeah.
Here he is. Here he is. Little Caesars. This is Little Caesars. This is not Little Caesars. This is Big Caesar here.
That's right.
And you are?
My name is Dave Willenborg.
I knew that. Hi, Dave.
Hi there. How are you?
Dennis, Julie.
Dennis. Hi, Julie. How are you?
So, Dave, tell us what Little Caesars is doing for us this weekend.
What we're doing, we're selling pizza slices for 3 tickets and crazy bread for 2 tickets. What are you doing with that camera? You know, they say when you're on TV that you look 10 pounds heavier. I hope that's not the case.
Yeah, actually, we have a special lens on this one today, and
Wide angle, right? Yeah. No, but we're having a lot of fun. This is our 5th year participating. We're at Stop and Shop Plaza here in Enfield, and come on down. It's a lot of fun.
Good.
We have a special appearance by Little Caesar. I think they're going to be here shortly, Little Caesar is.
In fact, don't tell me. I think Little Caesar is just about ready to arrive.
You're going to have to...
I don't know. This could... Wait, I'm being told 30 seconds. 30 seconds, Little Caesar.
30 seconds in TV time is a
30
long
seconds
time.
in TV time is a long time.
You know, you can lose your job at dead airspace.
That's right.
You know.
So, again, you're dealing with tickets as well down here.
That's right.
Nobody's dealing with cash, right?
No.
And
Zoom right in on that quality food.
there's the pizza. But
while I get this
how many tickets? Oh, yes. Feed the crews.
Yeah. Hi there. Pizza slice?
It takes tickets. Pizza slices are 3 tickets.
And 2 tickets for the Crazy Bread?
That's right.
That's right. And each ticket's 50 cents, and what you do is you go down to the ticket booth and you purchase your tickets, and then you go to the food booth that you want the food, and that's how you get your food. It's very simple.
It's very simple, very easy.
No
Don't burn yourself. Wasn't that the food gourmet that said that?
Yeah.
This guy's really busy.
Yeah, it's hopping here at Little Caesars.
It better be. I got a lot of money invested.
Oh, now there's that money thing again. Just go and spoil the whole night, Dave.
When you're self-employed, you never know where your next paycheck's coming from, so you got to do what you have to do. You know what I mean?
Wow, there's another one flying out.
Well, listen, we have one more pizza slice to deal out to the bonjour customer.
Pizza. Very good. You're gonna be on TV.
Wait, say it again.
Pizza.
There you go. Just in case.
You say Dave is the greatest?
Dave is not the greatest. Wait a minute here.
Hey, thank you very much.
Okay, in case you just caught a nose.
Little Caesar is here.
There we go. There. Yes. Now that's Little Caesar.
Now Little Caesar's here cleaning the kids.
That's right.
Doing
That's
a good
right.
job?
Yeah, he is. He walked up and down. Pardon me?
You're going to keep him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He's up and down today. He's going to be in the parade tomorrow. Look for us in the parade. We're going to have a 48-foot semi-truck in the parade.
Oh, great. The parade's at 2, and it's going down Enfield Street.
That's right.
So get your spot early, and then come down to the green after that, because the craft show will be going on, and the taste will be open at noon. And you can take the shuttle bus over from the square. But should we tell the rules? Time for the rules?
Well, Dave, what do you think? Should we tell them the rules?
Should we tell them the rules of down here?
Only if we must.
Okay, we'll tell them the rules. Maybe we can have Little Caesar tell them the rules.
Yeah. All right, Caesar, you ready?
He's kind of quiet today.
No coolers.
No quiet.
Wave the arms. No coolers.
Absolutely.
No coolers.
No coolers.
No outside alcohol allowed on the green.
No outside alcohol.
Wristbands needed. Bring your ID, get a wristband, go in the beer tent.
That's
right.
The
way it works.
And get the beer and then drink the beer.
And so what you have to do is just remember that, remember your ID. You've got to remember that you don't need any money for the concerts tomorrow.
That's right.
You don't need any money for the children's activities.
That's right. We have plenty of children's activities. We have a hay ride, pony rides, petting zoo, that's right. Bingo. Well, that's not a children's thing, though.
Well, I don't know. I like bingo. My nephews are better at bingo than I am.
Okay, I suppose you're right. In case you haven't heard, Tire Biter just started behind us.
And they're great.
And they are a great band. And Little Caesar's got to go and head out to the fair right now. So we're gonna let him go and get out of here. And we're gonna go too back to the truck for a little bit and listen to the band for probably about another 30 or 40 seconds and give you a little bit of what they sound like. So we'll see you in 15 minutes with more information for the Taste of Enfield and the 4th of July Town Celebration.
And we're here with Doris, and what's the name of your booth, Doris?
Millie's Pierogies.
Millie's Pierogies. So, what do you sell?
Pierogies.
What type of pierogies do you have here
Well,
today?
we have several varieties. We have cabbage, potato and cheese, prune, and we have a special one called potato and cheese with kielbasa in it.
Wow, that sounds good. And
They're
which one's
delicious.
the most popular one?
Potato and cheese is a very popular one.
Yeah. Now, this must be fair time and everything like that. Is it a popular summertime, a popular time for pierogies?
Oh, very popular.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, do you sell them in town or in?
Oh, yes. It's really a family-owned business that does. They manufacture and put them all in the supermarkets all through Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and I think the territory might even be a little larger.
Oh, really? So this is an all-year, full-time?
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah, that's great. Now, how many years have you been here?
I don't know how many years they've been here. This isn't the first time that I've been in Enfield working, but they're at another fair today themselves.
Wow.
So they're running two fairs today.
Yeah. Now, have you had a pretty good crowd?
It's been fair. Not extremely busy. We've had better days, but
tonight will be good though. I would say.
When it gets cooler, it's starting to pick up again. Yes.
Yeah. Tonight there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. We've got the tire biters playing now. I'm sure you can hear them. Yeah, they're really good, and they're going to be playing until 8, and then we're going to have the Nifty 50s, and so that should bring in a good crowd. And then we're going to have at 10:30, we're going to have the fireworks display going off, and it's supposed to be bigger than ever here in Enfield, and that's going to be going from 10:30 to 11. Yeah. So that'll be a popular time. I think people are going to be wanting some food for the green. And then after the fireworks are over, back at 11, the Nifty 50s are going to come back on for another hour to close out the night. But the Taste of Enfield will be open until 11 o'clock, and there's lots of booths up and down the midway right here. Now, how many tickets do you need for a pierogi?
You need 4 tickets for 3 pierogies, and you can get 3 of one kind or a variety.
Oh, okay. And that's the thing here at the Taste of Enfield. You have to purchase tickets first. There's no money exchange here. What you do is you go down the ticket booth, and for 50 cents you get a ticket. And they've got a listing of all the items that are for sale at the midway, and then you figure out what you want and purchase your tickets. And it makes it a lot easier. Do you find it easier for you to just be able to take tickets?
Oh, yeah. Tickets are easy.
Yeah. It's a lot better than having the cash and everything. But things have been going really well today. They've had pony rides, hay rides for the kids, and all this is going to take place tomorrow as well. And the crafters are going to open up again at 10. They're all packing up for the night now, but at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning you can come back to the craft show. At 2 o'clock they're going to have the parade going on. You going to take a peek at the parade tomorrow?
I'm going to try.
Yeah, and it's going to be going down Enfield Street. And what we want to let everybody know is it won't be going through Thompsonville this year, so get a spot right on Enfield Street. There's bingo going on, and tomorrow we'll have bingo, face painting, petting zoo. But tonight the big thing again is the fireworks, and what you probably want to do is take the shuttle bus from the square. Leave your car at the square, park at center court entrance, get on the free shuttle bus, and come over here and they'll drop you off, and every 20 minutes they'll be doing that. Isn't that right, Dennis?
That's exactly right. You are absolutely positively right. In fact, I'm told we just have a new package in on the shuttle service that we're going to show people right now that will show you what it's like to take a ride on the shuttle bus and go from either the Enfield Square to here or from here to the Enfield Square, whichever way you happen to be going. So why don't we take a look at that package right now.
Sylvia, we're in her booth, and maybe Sylvia could tell us a little bit about what you're selling.
Yes, I'm so happy being here, and we have a very great time, and I will invite everybody to come here to try our Romanian homemade cooking. Also, I invite everybody to come over to my restaurant in a Pleasant Street in Thompsonville. We have the great food, the great homemade breads, and we are happy to celebrate 4th of July for first time to celebrate Happy Birthday America. I'm so happy and looking forward to see more people coming around and come to visit me. Yes, we have a beautiful homemade bread. Yeah, homemade bread. We have a Romanian sausage we call mititei, barbecue ribs, sauerkraut, homemade potatoes.
Wow, great.
Yes, we're doing very well.
And the restaurant's doing well too.
Yes, the restaurant doing very well, and we have international cooking in the restaurant, and we located in Pleasant Street in Thompsonville area.
Yeah. So this is nice and convenient for you
yes,
to get everything
it will be very, very easy for me to be here, and it's very close with the restaurant also.
Yeah, it's your first year?
It's the first year to come here in the town greens, and I'm very happy, and I'm looking forward to see a lot of people coming tomorrow.
Oh, great. Thanks, Sylvia. Well, we've got a lot of things. We just heard Tire Biter played, and they're doing a great job. And tonight at 8 o'clock, the Nifty 50s are going to kick off the evening's entertainment. And they're going to be playing till 10:30 when we're going to have the fireworks display starting. And they're going to go on until 11, the fireworks. And then back at 11, the Nifty 50s are going to finish up the evening. And right now, just the music's great, the weather's good. People are starting to fill up the midway for... Yeah, they're starting to fill up for dinner time. Yeah. Good time to get here now and take the shuttle bus over and get here before the crowds and get a nice spot on the green for tonight.
There you go. I've already seen some ideal spots being taken up, so you better hurry up and get down here because the good ones are starting to go pretty quick here.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's been a great day. They've had pony rides and hay rides and the petting zoo, and all that stuff's going on tomorrow, and it's all free. And that's, I think, one of the best things about the weekend. You can bring the whole family down, and it's not going to take a lot out of your pocket. Just feed the kids.
That's right. It's a very inexpensive weekend. A great way to spend the weekend with the family, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, for all ages too. There's the bingo if you're a little bit older and want to just sit and relax and just enjoy the day and play some bingo. And then tomorrow they're going to be doing the face painting for the kids, and they're going to have basketball for them to do.
That's right.
We saw them eating pies today,
that was an interesting thing. Listen, while we're going to jump off here real quick, we're going to move over to another booth, and while we're doing that, we're going to let you listen to
Tire Biter
right now, and we'll catch you in just a couple minutes. We'll be right back. So here's Tire Biter. Here we are back here at another booth, and I got to lay down some ground rules first of all before we talk about anything else, and that is you cannot bring no coolers down here to the Taste of Enfield or anywhere on the green. No coolers whatsoever. No, it doesn't matter what kind it is. It could be the best cool in the world. You can't bring it down here this weekend. That's all there is to it. The other thing you can't do is bring your pets. You got to leave Fido. You got to leave George, Fluffy, Buffy. You got to leave all those animals home because it just isn't going to happen down here. The other thing is no outside alcohol can be brought out to the green. You got to purchase the beer down here or the soda. We have soda. We have lemonade. We have all kinds of drinks down here. Yeah, that's right. We do have a lot of water down here too. So you can get any of that you want to. The good part is there's no charge for any of the concerts. And we have a lot of concerts tonight. We have Tire Biter now. That's right. Well, it's not Tire Biter now. It's just called Tire Biter. And we'll be going from Tire Biter to the next band,
Nifty 50s,
which is Nifty 50s, and then to the fireworks, and then back to Nifty 50s.
So it's a full evening on the green. And we're still at the Taste of Enfield right here, and we're going to talk to Tom Reinhardt, who's from the Old Country Buffet, and who also wears another shirt in this weekend, too.
Two hats.
Two hats. He's on the committee for the 4th of July, too. And so, Tom, why don't you tell us what you're selling here?
Well, here at Old Country Buffet this year, we decided that since this is the 4th of July festival, and we are America's favorite buffet restaurant, we would come down with a really American dessert offering, and we're offering strawberry shortcake with blueberries on top to make a red, white, and blue favorite. And we urge everybody to come on down and try it. It's great. You'll love it.
How many tickets do you need, Tom?
Well, let me see. For a strawberry shortcake, it's 3 tickets. And let me see what we're also offering. Our famous cinnamon rolls. If you've ever been to Old Country Buffet and tried our cinnamon rolls, you know what I'm talking about. It sure are. And, well, I had a couple myself just this morning. And they're for 1 ticket for 2 cinnamon rolls.
Good deal.
And we also feature coffee, which is every year one of the vendors sells coffee, and that's us this year. So we got coffee for 1 ticket too. So if it gets cool at all, you can have a cup of coffee for a ticket.
Okay, great. Thanks, Tom.
Okay.
Everybody, come on down and take the shuttle bus down, and we'll see you in a little while. We're back down here at the Taste of Enfield, and we're here with Lisa and the Enfield JCs.
Hi, Julie. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
We're doing great.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of things here for sale.
We do.
What are some of the things that you
Well, we've got cotton candy. We have nachos and salsa. That's our food items.
Yeah.
Lots of cotton candy. We've got the pinwheels and the popcorn shooters. We've got glow in the dark items, yo-yos, roses, and the glow necklaces. And we have these really neat 3D glasses.
Please wear them.
Okay. 3D glasses.
Now there's a fashion statement.
For the
That's
fireworks.
Cool.
And they make it 3 times as good as they would if you watched it without the glasses on.
The fireworks are at 10:30 tonight here on the green, so those are a must.
Absolutely a must for the fireworks.
Now tell us about the salsa. Now that benefits?
The salsa that we have here is from the Huskies, and part of the money raised goes to the Cancer Fund.
Yeah, that's a new item for you guys,
This is a new item. We've never had this before.
Yeah. Now, has it been pretty busy for you?
It's been very busy. Cotton candy and the nachos have been going really well. The novelties have been going good. Last night we had a great night, and today it's even better.
Yeah, you have balloons too.
We've got the balloons too.
That's really popular.
Yes.
Now, right now they're taking a break, but the tire biter was on. You guys have a perfect spot for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
This is a great spot.
Yeah.
We're never without music.
Yeah, and Nifty 50s are coming back on, and they're going to come on at 8, and they're going to go till 10:30, and then the fireworks where you need your 3D glasses.
You need your 3D glasses for the fireworks. Those are 2 tickets.
That's $1. You buy your tickets first, they're 50 cents each, and then you go to the booth and purchase what you need. And they work out good for you guys, not to have to deal with the change and everything.
Oh, absolutely. It's so much easier with the tickets. We don't have to worry about the change, and it's great.
And how?
I'm sorry, let me jump in here real quick. Let's go over ticket things real quick here. The glow things are how many tickets?
6 tickets for all the glow items.
Okay.
The popcorn shooters are 3 tickets.
Okay.
Balloons and pinwheels are 1 ticket. And the nachos and the cotton candy are 3 tickets.
Okay. Good.
So you could get anything from 1 to 5 tickets? 1 to 6 tickets.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
Got that last ticket left. Stop over on your way out tonight.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All righty. Listen, we have a package all queued about Boy Scouts. I know we see a lot of people down here on the green all day long and everything, and it's a lot of work maintaining the green.
It's a lot of work. And they're a bunch of hard-working kids, and they're out here, you know, in the morning before this thing starts, and they've been working really hard to keep the green clean.
That's right. So why don't we take a look at who actually maintains the green while nobody else is here, as well as when they're here.
Back down here at the Midway, and we're near the dunk booth right now, but first we want to tell you some of the important rules down here at the green.
Yes, I guess I'll start.
Yeah,
right?
you could be the bad guy.
I'll be the bad guy. You always make me be the bad guy, you know. Well, geez, I don't know about this. First of all, you're going to come down here to the green. We have a few things to tell you. First of all, no coolers, okay? If you're going to bring a cooler down, don't bother, because you're not going to bring it on the green. Second of all, no pets. Can't bring Fido or the bird or anything like that. No pets, okay? Next is no outside alcohol. Nothing. You're going to come down here, you know, why bring something else? Because you can enjoy the beer or enjoy the soda or the juices or the lemonade or whatever down here on the green. So don't worry about bringing anything down with you, because you're not going to get it in either. So the last thing is...
Remember your ID.
Remember your ID. They're very important. And,
yeah.
and the reason why...
The bracelets.
That's right. If
you get a bracelet when you show your ID, and then you can go in the beer tent.
These spiffy little bracelets. And the way it works is if you don't bring an ID, you don't get a bracelet, don't get a bracelet, don't get a beer. And that's pretty much the way it is. So
the second thing we should remind people of is the shuttle bus down over at Enfield Square. If you park your car over at the square, every 20 minutes from center court outside of the squares, there'll be a bus to pick you up, and it'll drop you off right on Enfield Street, right in front of the town green. And it's a much better way to handle parking.
Oh, sure.
Because it's starting to get crowded around here. People are starting to come down for dinner. Parking's a little limited right around here, but the square, there's plenty of parking, and it's very easy and free. That's
the best part. It is free. And the buses are not small buses. They're actually very big buses, and there's a lot of room on them.
Yeah.
And they're running constantly, so take advantage of that free service and don't bring your cars down here, and enjoy the night.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun, too. There's fireworks tonight, and there's a concert with the Nifty 50s at 8 o'clock. So it's a fun-filled night.
That's right. When's the fireworks out?
Fireworks are at 10:30 tonight, and Nifty 50s are coming on at 8. They'll take a break, and then at 11 they'll come back on after the fireworks till midnight.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I just looked over to the green, and it's looking like it's starting to pack up over there, and it's only a little bit after 7 right now, and it's already starting to pack up on the green. So if you are planning on coming down, either get to the square, take the shuttle, take the free shuttle over here, and get your spot over here anchored out, because they're filling up pretty quick.
They are filling up. People have their lawn chairs, the blankets, and it's a good time to come and grab a bite to eat and get your spot staked out.
That's right. And the other thing we want to tell people about is tomorrow. We have a big parade tomorrow. The parade steps off from Our Ladies of Angels up on Enfield Street at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
And the seat in the house that we thought, anyway, was right down on Enfield Street where all the shady trees are.
Yeah.
I think that's a really
close
good
to the
spot.
green, so you can walk down there and do everything else afterwards. Because there's going to be a petting zoo and a hayride and everything else tomorrow, too.
Right. Now, listen, I understand you have a friend back here.
Yes, my very good friend, Mike Basilio. And Mike Basilio is being very brave right now. There's a crowd growing around the dunk booth, and they're all eager to dunk him in.
They're ready.
But Mike can't change again, so we have to be very nice to Mike and not dunk him. But why don't you tell us a little about the dunking booth?
It's a fundraiser for the Enfield JCs. 3 balls for $1, shot to hit the little sides here to dunk me in. They all love it. I can see it now.
There's a lot of eager people out there. Some crossing the ropes right now.
Yeah. The little ones try to grab the runaway tennis balls and get free shots at me. but I have a weapon.
Now, how many hours have you been up here today, Mike?
I was up in an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I'm back again.
Does it get cold?
Real cold. With the wind and the sun going down, it gets real cold. And the water's ice cold, so.
And what hours tomorrow will the JCs be doing this?
Probably from noon on.
Anybody famous going to be up here that people might want to know?
I don't know. We hope to get somebody up here.
Yeah. Any town officials or anything?
Well, I'd like to get Senator Kissel up here. It would be nice.
Senator Kissel, yeah. Yeah, so we'll send a call out to Senator Kissel that we are looking for him and we would like him to be in the dunk booth tomorrow. John Kissel, please come down. So how many people does it take to man it, Mike?
Takes 2 up front, 1 up here, and usually 1 behind.
Now, how many JCs have been here over the weekend for your booth?
Probably about 5 or 6 of us have been up here from last night and today.
Well, it looks like fun. Should we let somebody dunk it? One person?
We'll give him a try.
Oh, all right. One lucky person can try to. I have to pick the person. Who wants to dunk Mike? How about right here with the Cowboys hat? Do you have a tennis ball? Here you go. Here you go. Take a shot. Does he get one more or is just one?
Go ahead. Give me all. Go ahead.
Good sport, Mike Basilio. Getting his shot in. Thanks a lot, Mike.
Okay, well listen, we've got a lot more. That's Italian for a lot more. We have a lot more exciting things happening down here. There's a lot of exciting people down here.
Big crowd growing.
As you can see, the green is packing up with a lot of people down here, and they're all excited to be down here. So, make sure you come on down here too, and enjoy all the festivities. Again, we have the Taste of Enfield going with over 18 food restaurants happening down here. Not to mention who they are, but we do have Ben & Jerry's, we have Fran's Concessions, we have Millie's Pierogies, Polish Deli.
And Dreams Unlimited, that was really good. They had the funnel cakes.
Oh, they were really good, sure.
And Friendly's and the Olive Garden and Wendy's. We got to meet Wendy today. We got to meet Little Caesar.
Yeah, that's right.
And the Pierogi Queen, and Sylvia's had a nice booth with those breads.
That's right. Here's our list right here that we're looking at. We're at the Enfield Congregational Church. We're at the Hazardville Fire Department. That chili was dynamite. If you don't like chili, then don't bother taking it. But if you like chili,
it was good.
Come on down and have the chili. And then we had Papagino's, Holy Cow.
Old Country Buffet. Yeah, Holy Cow's was good.
You know what was good about Holy's Cows was that it's non-fattening. All her stuff is non-fattening.
Yeah, it was really with fresh fruit and everything. It was great. But we're having a good time.
We're going to be back here in a little while, in about 15 minutes to be exact. So make sure you come on back in 15 minutes if you're going to sit around at home, or get out your duck and come on down. Keep this down. Welcome back, everybody, to the town of Enfield 4th of July celebration taking place here on the Enfield Green. As you can see, there's a lot of people out here behind us, and they're all getting ready for the concert that's taking place up on the stage right now, which is, who is that up there?
The Nifty 50s are coming on at 8, and they're going to be performing till 10:30.
That's right. I'll tell you what, we have a little interview with some of the guys from Nifty's 50s, so
good.
Why don't we take a quick look at an interview that we did with them, and when we come back, we can tell the people about the lineup for the rest of the night.
Okay,
All right, and so here's the guys from Nifty's 50s. And right now, the Tire Biters, I guess, rechecking some of their equipment over there and getting ready to come back on with them. Tire Biters on for, I believe, like the next half hour, because it's almost, let's see, what time is it? 7:30. Yeah, so Tire Biters on for just a little bit longer, and then
Nifty
50s is coming on. So that's going to be a good concert.
Yeah.
And let's go over the lineup for the rest of the night. So why don't you go ahead and give them that?
Okay, Nifty 50s will start at 8, and they're going to go until 10:30. And then the fireworks are going to come up at 10:30, and that'll be a good half-hour show, and it's supposed to be bigger than ever this year. And that'll go till 11 o'clock. Then after 11, the Nifty 50s are going to come back on, and they're going to perform till midnight when everything closes up. And the Taste of Enfield will be open till 11 tonight. And there's about 19 vendors out there on the Midway.
18 or 19.
18
You know,
or
I lost count. I know
Yeah.
there's a lot of vendors out there, a lot of great food, and we certainly had a lot of.
We did. We had our share.
We had our share of it today.
But you know, tomorrow's going to start up again, and the craft fair is going to start up tomorrow early, and that starts at 10 a.m. And then the Taste of Enfield will open again at noon tomorrow, and then of course the big parade's at 2 o'clock, which everybody's looking forward to.
Right, and the parade's going to be a lot of fun. The parade also has a new route this year.
Yeah.
It's instead of going down through Thompsonville like it did in past years, they've actually changed it, shortened up the route at a request to a lot of the people who actually go into the parade. They made the parade route shorter, coming straight down Enfield Street and then right onto North Main Street.
Yeah, which will be better because you feel so bad for those kids.
Oh,
they walk
sure.
so far
Sure.
and it's so hot out, so it'll probably be a relief to them. But everybody, there'll still be plenty of room for everybody to see everything.
That's right.
And
the best seat in the house for the parade, we feel for the parade anyway, the best seat in the house for the parade is right up on Enfield Street, just past High Street,
Yeah.
and all the shady trees right there. So that way there, when the parade's over,
make a quick entrance onto the town green for
That's right.
the hay rides and pony rides.
hey, right, exactly. We have a lot of children's activities happening tomorrow. Maybe you want to tell them a little bit about that.
Yeah, we've got the Lego play area tomorrow and the pony rides,
That's right.
and there's a petting zoo that's going to be taking place. That's always real popular with the kids. They get right up and can see the animals up close. Then the Enfield Park and Recreation is going to have the traveling playground. And what they're going to do with the kids is they're going to have children's games, crafts, basketball, some face painting. So it should be a fun day for the kids.
Right, the face painting is going to be a good time. They had face painting today, as a matter of fact. And today the face painting was done by the Girl Scouts, and they did a super job. We saw a lot of really, really creative face painting going on. And so we're looking forward to the face painting again tomorrow with the Park and Rec. It's kind of like a challenge between the two of them.
Yeah,
Park
yeah.
and Rec is challenging the
The
Girl
Girl
Scouts
Scouts.
on who can do the better face painting. You know?
Yeah. Be a good challenge to meet up with.
That's right. So then after that, you can do bingo.
Yeah, at 4 o'clock starting tomorrow, bingo.
And that's taking place just for those who are not sure where it's going to be taking place or haven't been down to the town green yet. The
Yeah.
bingo is actually down by Higgins
School. Yeah, which is right next to the green. It's right off of the green. So it's really close, and they had quite a crowd down there today. We saw
They
some
did.
of that earlier, I
They
think.
did. They had a lot of mean bingo going on down there.
Yeah.
And I hear you're the bingo expert.
Yeah, bingo expert. All right. I haven't had a chance to do it. Maybe tomorrow I can go down and play some bingo.
Yeah, right. And right after bingo, when you get through playing bingo, you can check over to the green again and check out the band Borderline. They're like a band we have here every year, a great country and western band. Yeah, they do. They're a super crowd. And then after Borderline, who's up?
Rose is up after that, and that's another great group. And then, you know, all throughout the day, we've got the Taste of Enfield and, you know, the hay rides and pony rides and everything else for the kids is pretty continuous throughout the day.
That's right. That's right.
I'm looking out at the green. It's amazing how crowded it's getting.
You know, it's packing up really, really fast.
Really quick.
Like about an hour or so ago, I know we looked out here, and there was a few people out here. Don't get me wrong, but as I look out here now, I can see all the ideal spaces being taken up by the people who obviously know how to pick the right spaces.
Yeah.
You know, they're looking at not only the places to get the right seat for the bands, but they're also looking at to getting the ideal seats for the fireworks. The fireworks are actually going off behind Higgins in the softball field. So you're going to have to do like a 180. When the band stops, you do a 180 over to where the fireworks are going off, and you'll see them going off actually right over the top of the school and up into the air. It's really a sight to see. So
but we don't want to scare people off. There's plenty of room for them to come on down.
That's for sure. Last year, what they actually did was they closed down North Main Street.
Yeah.
And you were able to spread your blankets on North Main Street. I think people really got a kick out of spreading the blanket down and laying in the middle of the road. Yeah. Hey, Mom, look at me. I'm laying in the middle of the road.
Great thing to teach your kids.
What was that movie Disney had on?
Yeah.
No, we don't want to do that.
People were packed everywhere last year. I remember it was a sea of people. You couldn't even see one patch of grass, but it was great.
I think the best part about the fireworks was when they started playing the Star Spangled Banner. Everybody was standing, and you see the fireworks going off, and everyone starts waving back and forth. I mean, it's just really a great sight to see.
Too.
Yes, the Lee Greenwood song.
That always gets me.
That's a tearjerker. You might want to bring down your tissues if you come down.
Yeah, cover the Lee Greenwood that.
When that comes on, it's a killer.
Yeah. But it's going to be a great show, and I hope people come down because it's perfect weather too.
Oh, this is ideal weather.
Yeah.
You know, it's actually cooling off quite a bit down here on the green. And a couple of things that we probably should mention about the green is what they can't do if they are going to come down tonight. So why don't we mention that?
Well, definitely no coolers. Coolers are not allowed on the green. And there's no pets. So if you're thinking of bringing your dog down or any other pet, they've got to stay at home. It's just for the betterment of everybody here.
Yeah,
it makes it a lot easier. And there's no outside alcohol allowed on the green either. What you have to do is get a bracelet, bring your ID down, get a bracelet, and if you want a beer, then you can go in the beer tent. But no other alcohol.
Right. And we have a lot of other beverages that you can drink too. We have lemonade, we have iced tea, we have ice cold water, we have soda. So we have a variety of drinks that you can have down here. And again, there's specific booths for each of the items that we mentioned. You know, as far as the drinks are in one booth, and then the beer is in another booth. And then there's 18 other booths here in the Taste of Enfield that's going on as well right now that have a variety of foods for whoever tastes.
Yeah, and what you should do when you get down here is head down to the ticket booth and get a handful of tickets so you're equipped for the night and the kids aren't tugging at you saying, I want an ice cream, and you have to run back to the ticket booth. Have the tickets ready.
That's a great idea. And you know, the tickets are really inexpensive too.
Yeah, they are.
They're like 50 cents a piece.
Yeah.
You know, so you can go out here, and most of the items that are out here on the midway for the Taste of Enfield, you know, I think you would agree they're all running like between 2 and 5, 2 and 4.
Yeah, I think 2 and 4, that's pretty reasonable. And you're getting good food, and you're getting a taste, you know, so you know next time you want to go out to dinner, you know, where the hot spot is.
There you go. That's why it's called the Taste of Enfield, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
It was an appropriate name for it.
Yeah, that's right. And there's a lot of great restaurants out there. We have Ben and Jerry's, who we tasted some great ice cream. They have 8 different flavors over there today. And we had our buddy tell us which flavors he had over there. I don't remember half the flavors. I know there was
chocolate chip cookie dough.
There you go. We had that. That was very, very good.
Cherry Garcia.
Cherry. Oh, I don't know. That was a good one there too. And there's Fran's Concession.
And the Polish Deli, and then they had Friendly's was here with some more ice cream. And Wendy's was down there. We got to meet Wendy. The Old Country Buffet was here, and they have strawberry shortcake with blueberries on top.
Oh gosh, they have a killer food all the time they're in here.
Yeah.
And it's
cinnamon buns. So that was a good deal.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Who else do we have? The Enfield Congregational Church.
And the Hazardville Fire Department.
Hazardville Fire Department with the chili. That's right.
Chili.
That's right. So there's a lot of great vendors down here. So don't bother eating supper.
Oh, definitely not.
If you already missed supper, don't bother eating supper now.
Come on down.
Skip supper, come on down here and go to the Taste of Enfield.
Even if you've already had supper, I think a few of them are too tempting to pass up.
That's true, because you can get funnel cakes, you can get the strawberry shortcake, you can get ice cream. Friendly's is down here with ice cream too, so there's dessert. If you had supper, skip dessert. Come down here and have dessert. And it's actually, like we said, it's very inexpensive to eat.
And it's a lot of fun. The kids always like going out and get something out here on the green, eating outside. It's a little extra treat for them.
Right. So, let's just go over the roundup for tomorrow real quick before the band gets started over here and we can't be heard anymore, which might be a good thing.
Yeah, we've got the arts and crafts. They're starting right at 10 o'clock.
That's right. And the Arts and Crafts Fair has over 90 vendors that are coming in for that. And it ranges tremendously as far as what the vendors are. I'm not sure whether you had a chance to look at them today or not. But
quick peek. But it was, I saw some banners out there, and
I saw a lot of wood products. But another word to the wise here too. I know they limit as far as how many vendors come in for each kind of product. So there can only be, I think, a maximum of 2 vendors per product item. So you don't have a lot of repetition that's happening here. You have a lot of creativity, a lot of individualized items that are for sale here at the Taste or at the Crafts Fair. And I think it's one of the better crafts fairs around.
And it's a juried show, so, if they're
That's
not
right.
judged to be, a quality product, they don't get in.
That's right. And that right there in itself should tell you quite a bit. And let's see, after the crafts fair is going from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you got a long time to be able to do that.
And then at noontime, the Taste of Enfield kicks off again.
That's right, opens back up.
So a nice brunch time thing to do.
Right.
And then 1 o'clock, the Kidsville Cuckoo Review is here.
Yeah, now that's a great thing. If you have kids love this here. I mean, these guys, there's a stage, and we should tell them where that is.
Yeah,
over there. Higgins, yeah,
Is it
exactly.
Higgins
There's a big stage set up over there by Higgins, and you can take your family, all your kids, go right over there, sit in front of the stage. It's actually a participatory kind of event, so don't be fooled into thinking you're going to go over there and sit, because you're actually going to get up and jump around. So that's a good time.
And 2 o'clock, the parade, of course, is going to start, and that's going to kick off at OLA down at the other end of Enfield Street. And they'll make their way back down here to the green. And following that, the Kilties concert is going to be starting, and they're always a lot of fun. Those guys are great.
Yes, they are.
And then we've got the Lego play area, pony rides, a petting zoo, children's activities that are going to be going on today. We watched the pie eating contest.
Yeah, now the children's activities are actually taking place from, I believe it's 1 to 6. Or is it 1 to 4? No, 1 to 6. That's it. It's 4 hours. So it's the children's activities are all taking place from 1 to 6. So you have plenty of time for that. And a lot of that activity is taking place under the shade of trees. So if you have a problem with the sun or whatever, there is a lot of shade there during those activities.
Yeah. And there's the pony rides and the hay rides and the Lego play area. And the great thing about it is everything's free. So
that is the great thing.
You know, you can come down here and just let the kids go and do what they want. You don't have to worry about, you know, having enough money to do everything they want to do. It's great to be able to say yes to them rather than no.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling. Yeah, you can do that.
Well, we're just about out of time here for this particular live shot, and we're going to take a short break here and leave you with hopefully some images from the town green. Hopefully the band will be ready to go by then, and we can see the band come back up. And we can also take a look at the Taste Midway from our higher camera shot. And we'll be back in, probably about a half hour, 45 minutes. And while we're away, though, there's going to be some event schedules airing on the screen, and you can take a look at the event schedule, and that's going to kind of go everything that we have. So take a look at that, and we'll be back in a little while. The 4th of July Town Celebration down here on the Enfield Town Green. And we're having a great time down here. We hope you're going to come down here soon. If you are sitting at home, watching us, watching you at home, get off your chair, get down here. Everybody out of the pool, like we've been saying often. Everybody out of the pool, get down here and enjoy the evening. We're going to have a great evening down here, as you can probably hear us behind us.
The 50s are playing right now, and they've been great. And people are just jammed on the green right now. They're up close and dancing, and it's just a great atmosphere down here.
It is. It really, really is. And there's still plenty of room, you know, even though they are jamming in down here, there's still plenty of room down here behind us. So you have a couple of options on what you can do to get down here. And the first option is obviously, you know, drive your car down here to the green, to the center of Enfield, find a parking space if you can. Now, I'm not saying you won't be able to, but if you can find a parking space, find it and park it and get out of your car and get over here and enjoy the taste of Enfield while it's here. And sit down and watch the band. Or the second choice is?
The second choice, I think, is a better choice. It's to go to Enfield Square, park your car, and get on the large shuttle bus that they have to bring you on over here. It's a free shuttle bus. It comes every 20 minutes. And right now, parking is sort of limited in this area because of the fireworks. They've had to block off a good part of this area so no cars would be damaged by fireworks. So I think that's the better, and it's a free option. Saves you some gas, you know, driving down here.
There you go.
And I think that's what everybody should do.
That's right. And it's kind of less aggravating, I think, too, because you take the shuttle bus from the Enfield Square. And the other thing I want to mention, too, is even though the square is going to be closing, your car is still going to be safe because there is some security over there too. So that'll, you know, it should be okay. You know, I know a lot of people are concerned about security like that. So everything should be okay. There's supposed to be police over there monitoring the parking lot for us. So don't be afraid of that. Again, the fireworks are going to be going off tonight at
10:30.
Okay.
10:30 they start, and the Nifty 50s are going to take a break then, but they're going to come back on at 11. So you'll get some more music for another hour to finish off the night.
That's right. Now, of course, they're saying right now, weather permitting. Now, I know, you know, right now it's not raining. It doesn't look like it's going to rain either. I don't see any big thunderclouds overhead. It looks a little hazy, but, you know, I think it's going to be okay. It's cooling off a little bit, which is nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. And it's a lot better. They've said thunderstorms during the afternoon. We didn't get any, so I guess, you know, maybe our luck will hold out.
That's
for
right.
A couple
We're gonna play weather forecaster right now, and we're saying there is not going to be any rain. Yeah, okay, there you go. No rain. So
come on down. You know, it's jamming. You'll meet people, your neighbors. Everybody's down here. It's getting really crowded.
Right. We have a couple of ground rules we want to go through real quick. But this is something we got to do all the time, just so you know what's going to happen when you come down here. And the first thing I wanted to say was, if you're going to come down and drink beer, it's a good idea. Everyone wants to come down and socialize and have a good time and drink some beer. make sure you bring your picture ID. It's important that you bring that picture ID because without the picture ID, you can't get the bracelets. And you don't get the bracelets, you don't get the beer. So that's the way that whole thing goes. No bracelet, no ID, no beer. That's the way it is.
And you've got to remember that you can't bring your own alcoholic beverages or coolers onto the green. They're just not allowed, and they're going to ask you to leave if you come on the green with them. And no pets either. We don't need any iguanas or dogs or anything like that on the green because it makes it tougher for everybody else that's here. So
it's really for your own safety too, because I mean your pet might be the best pet of all with people, and that's great. I mean, we really appreciate that, but somebody might aggravate your pet and do something that you might not be aware of or not know that they're going to do. Next thing you know, your pet's causing some problems, and it's all over. So leave your pets at home and just come on down yourself and enjoy the green and enjoy the fireworks. So
tomorrow we've got a lot of activities on hand for tomorrow, and we're going to start at 10 a.m. with the arts and crafts. And there were 90 crafters here today, and it was pretty crowded over there. I saw a lot of people checking everything out.
It was very crowded over there at the crafters tents today. I took a walk around, like I said earlier, and the amount of crafters that are over there is amazing. Like you said, 90 different vendors. And the great part is, like we were saying, is there's not more than 2 vendors on any item.
And it's a jury show, so you've gotten quality crafters here, and you know what you buy is going to be quality, and that's the nice thing to know.
Right, exactly. Because if you are out looking for gifts, like you said, for wedding gift or for Christmas early, perhaps you're gonna do some early shopping. Hey, the crafter exhibit down here is a really great show. I almost said really big show. I feel like Ed Sullivan all of a sudden there, But they are going to be back tomorrow. They're closed down now. They're back tomorrow from 10 to 6 p.m. Right.
And then at noon, the Taste is going to open again. The Taste will be open till 11 tonight and then open again at noon. And there's 18 or 19 food participants here, and there's a variety of foods from pizza to fried dough to ice cream to hot dogs. It's a real good variety of foods. Then there's going to be a Kidsville Cuckoo Review starting at 1 tomorrow, and that's a lot of fun.
That is a lot of fun.
They're dressed up in crazy costumes.
They are, and it's a great participatory kind of program for everybody, not just the kids. I mean, they get the parents involved too. So if you like that kind of thing, even if you don't, go down and check out the Kidsville Cuckoo Review, and they get you off your duff. And they get you up there and running around and just having a good time. It's really a great show. Now, they're going to be on 2 times tomorrow. They're going to be on from at 1 o'clock, and then they're taking a break, and they're going to come back at 3:30. So that's a great time tomorrow for that. Kidsville Cuckoo Review.
And at 2 o'clock, the parade's going to start at OLA, right down on the other end of Enfield Street. And it's going to march down here to the town green, and we've discussed the perfect spot. It's right near the green, right underneath some of those big trees.
That's right, just before High Street. If you're coming down from OLA and you're driving your car down Enfield Street, if you look to your left and to your right, there's a lot of shady trees, big shady trees in front of some really big houses and things. Right there is like the perfect spot. The parade's all over. You can get up, take your chairs, move on down to the green, put your chairs back down, and enjoy the afternoon here at the green. So what do we have in the afternoon after the parade?
After the parade, the petting zoo is going to be set up. We've got a great Kilties concert scheduled.
Good. That's always good. I like the Kilties guys.
Yeah, those guys, they really get everybody going. And pony rides, and a petting zoo, and some children's activities are going to be going on. They'll be doing some face painting. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay. Listen, right after that, you just did Enfield Park and Rec, right? Yeah. Okay, so right after them, you can pick up a couple of great bands. The first one of which is Borderline. We have them back here every year. Borderline is a great band. And right after Borderline is going to be Cactus Rose. They're both country and western bands, but hey, they're great bands. They have a great following, and I'm really sure that you'll like them, so come on down. So the band right now playing behind us, you probably can hear them, is Nifty's 50s. And we're going to go to Nifty's 50s right now on some of our other cameras and let everybody take a look at them and listen to them. And we'll come back, and let me see what time it is. We'll come back in about 15 minutes, and we'll give you an update on what's happening with the fireworks and making sure that they are going to happen tonight. So far, we're told they are going to happen. The fireworks are going to happen. So don't think they're not going to happen, because
not one raindrop in the sky.
That's right. That's right. There's a lot of hot air being blown around out here, but no raindrops and no thunderclouds right now.
The fireworks are on.
That's right. So Hey, check out the Nifty 50s. We'll see you in 15.
Which is a pretty popular spot. We're back here at the Taste of Enfield. We're right on the Midway, and we're in the ticket booth right now, which is a pretty popular spot. Everybody's trying to get their snacks before the fireworks start.
That's right. In case you don't know where the Taste of Enfield is, it's taking place at the Town of Enfield 4th of July celebration here in the center of town, where the gazebo is, right down there where the gazebo is. If you know where the gazebo is, hey out there, how's it going, guys? If you know where the gazebo is, that's where the celebration is taking place, and the Taste of Enfield is just over to the right side of that, in between the gazebo and the town hall. So there we go. Now back to what you were going to say.
We're at the ticket booth, and what you need to do here, if you want to purchase any food at the town celebration, is you have to get tickets first. And they're 50 cents a ticket, and the food ranges in price from 50 cents to probably $4 or $5. And we also have our necklaces on.
That's right.
Our sharp necklaces that the Enfield JCs are selling.
We're sporting these necklaces, and how much were these necklaces?
$3.
$3.
$3. What a deal.
6 tickets, I think.
6 tickets.
Because the tickets are 50 cents a piece.
Very easy math here.
Great. So, again, if you are going to come down here and purchase things, go to the ticket booth, get plenty of tickets, so as you're walking down the Midway out here, you can just kind of like bop from side to side and get all the different foods. And there's a lot of different vendors. We have 18 different vendors out there.
Everything from ice cream to fried dough to, what else do we have?
Hot dogs, and they're thoroughbred hot dogs, by the way.
From France concessions.
That's right. Jesus, who else do we have out there? We have chili. Yeah. We have chili by the Hazardville Fire Department. Yeah. We have
salads at Wendy's. The Congregational Church had the fried dough. We stopped by there earlier.
That's right. And who had the waffle?
Dreams Unlimited.
That's right.
The funnel cakes.
The funnel cakes. There we go. The funnel cakes.
Those looked really good.
They look very good.
Yeah.
So.
And one of them had the strawberry shortcake, Old Country Buffet.
Old Country Buffet, of course.
With the blueberries on top.
Yes, yes. You could take your pick, or couldn't you? Strawberry or blueberries?
I think it was red, white, and blue. They were
that's right.
Very patriotic, Tom told us.
And of course, we all know why we're being very patriotic this weekend, because it is the 218th birthday of our country. So everybody light a candle, not 218, because you'll probably start a fire where you are.
The fire department's here.
That's right. They won't be back to your house to put it out. So let's go over what's going to happen here tonight. So far, the fireworks are still on. So if you're looking around at home at the sky and wondering, gee, are the fireworks going to happen? They are going to happen. So we just stepped outside. It's nice and clear out here. It's a little bit cool down here on the green. Which is nice. Yeah, it's still short sleeve shirt weather, so don't feel like you have to bring an overcoat or something. But
bring a blanket and some lawn chairs, though.
Now there's a good idea. A blanket, some lawn chairs, and your ID.
We need to have our ID with us.
That's right. And these are the fancy bracelets that we're sporting here.
Yellow is the color
That's
tonight.
Right. Yellow is the color. We're in a yellow and white stripe. Yellow is definitely the white. And there's the cameraman.
Doug has his.
And of course, we all are partaking in the beverages of many sorts.
Yeah. I mean, you could get a diet soda if you want, or a lemonade too. It's not just beer.
That's right. That's right.
And so we got our bracelets. It's very easy to do and takes a second. But what you should know is you can't bring alcoholic beverages onto the green. No coolers, no pets. Very few rules.
Right. And those are really the only rules. Everything else is pretty much straightforward. Have a good time when you're out here.
Yeah.
You know, drink responsibly.
Have a safe time, yeah.
And if you want to do some parking, now, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. We're not talking about parking in the back seat or something like that. But if you're going to park your car to come out here and enjoy the events out here on the town green, you have two choices. One is to park your car right here around the center of town someplace. And we got to warn you on that right now. There's a lot of places to park around down here, but they're getting filled up relatively quickly because of the amount of people that are coming in to see the fireworks and so on. So
some are restricted too.
And exactly. Some are restricted. They had to go and block off some of the parking lots so you could take and have the fireworks, basically. So the parking is becoming limited. So be aware of that. There is another choice for you to do, though, and that choice is
the shuttle bus. And the shuttle bus is located at Enfield Square. And what you want to do is drop your car off at Enfield Square, go to the center of the square, and there'll be a shuttle bus every 20 minutes. And it's a lot easier. You can throw the kids' strollers on there. You know, there's plenty of room. It's not a small shuttle bus. It's a large one, so don't worry about having to wait in line. But it'll make it a lot easier at the end of the evening when you want to get out of here, because there are a lot of people here, and traffic will be tight right around this area.
Right.
So it's better to be off the beaten track a little bit, I think.
Yeah, the shuttle bus is great. I mean, I rode the shuttle bus earlier. And maybe if you're sitting at home and you saw some of the packages earlier on, the shuttle bus is a fun shuttle bus. Don't think you're going to just sit there, because at least when I rode the bus, there was people kind of getting into it and having a good time. And these were adults having a great time on the shuttle bus. So I was kind of amazed, but it just seems like whenever people get on the bus and there's a lot of people and they're going to a celebration, everyone just seems to have a good time. And I really enjoyed the shuttle drive, so don't be afraid to take it. Let's see. Let's talk about tomorrow.
Tomorrow's a jam-packed day. We've got, starting at 10 a.m., the Arts and Crafts Fair starting up, and there's 90 crafters. A variety of crafts are going to be there, and it was very successful today. There was a large crowd over there. At noontime, the Taste of Enfield's going to start up again, so you can taste, you know, anything from 18 of the booths. Then at 1, the Kidsville Cuckoo Review is going to start, and that's a lot of fun. The kids always love that.
I got to tell them a little bit about this, because the Kidsville Cuckoo Review is a dynamite show, not only for the kids but for the whole family. I mean, it's just incredible. When you get over there, they're in these wild costumes, which you were talking about earlier, and they get everybody up and they get you actively involved in what's going on, and it's a great time. They're on at 2 different times tomorrow. They're on at 1 o'clock, I think it is, and then they're back on again at 3:30. So come on down, bring the family down for that one. It's a great idea to bring that down. And what else we got after that?
Well, we've got the dunk booth that's going to be here all day tomorrow too. The JCs do that. We had a demonstration dunk tonight, which drew a crowd.
Yeah, who was that got dunked?
That was Mike Basilio.
Is
Yeah,
that
he's a
right?
brave soul. He had nowhere to change after, but I saw him later, and he had just dried up so fast. It was still so hot.
Yeah, he said that water was ice cold.
Yeah. But then there's the Lego play area for the kids, and there's free pony rides, a free petting zoo. The Park and Rec department's gonna be here with their traveling playground, and they're gonna have children's games, basketball, some crafts, and they're gonna paint the kids' faces. And we're gonna have pie eating contest again, I think, tomorrow too, maybe.
That's right.
Yeah.
We can't forget the biggest event that's going to happen tomorrow, and that's the parade. Now, if you've seen parades before, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, what's another 4th of July parade? But, you know, the 4th of July parade this year is going to be a little bit different than in past years. It's going to be coming down Enfield all the way down to North Main Street, and then taking a left onto North Main and heading down into the center of town. In past years, it's gone down through the center of Thompsonville. They've changed the route. They've shortened it up at the request of some of the participants in the parade, which I think is good, because that last hill right up in there on North Main Street is a killer. And you've just walked 4 or 5 miles or whatever, and you hit that hill, and you just say to yourself, wow, you know. So they've shortened it up. The best seat in the house, we think, for the parade is over on Enfield Street, just before High Street, where all the big shady trees are in front of the big houses over there. You sit down there with your lounge chairs and your blankets, sit there and watch the parade. Now, Julie said the parade steps off at 2 o'clock from Our Lady of Angels, heads on down Route 5, and we expect it to get down to the center of town probably about 2:30. So once it hits there, and after it goes by you and your lounge chairs over there on Enfield Street, pick up your lounge chairs and your blankets, and don't forget to grab your kids firmly by the hand as they exit the ride, and come on down to the green with your blankets and your lounge chairs. Set them back up on the green and pick your spot carefully, because we have some great entertainment for you coming up on the green shortly after that, and that again is all free.
The Kilties are going to be here right after the parade.
That's right.
A lot of fun. Everybody, the kids love them, because it's just such a unique instrument, and they just get a real kick out of that. And then you've got, you know, all the play stuff that'll be going on too, and bingo starts at 4.
That's
bingo,
right.
yeah. And then we've got 2 concerts. Borderline's going to start at 4, and they're a country western band, and at 7, from 7 to 11, Cactus Rose is going to finish off the day. So it's a jam-packed day again.
Okay, and you're probably wondering yourself, wow, 2 country and western bands back to back. Now, I'm not sure if you've heard Borderline or Cactus Rose, but these are 2 dynamite local bands. I mean, country and western isn't for everybody, but these guys are, I think it's just really, really great. They're a little bit different enough to make them special, you know, so it's not all country and western back to back. So, you know, don't be afraid to come on down and enjoy that. And again, we just want to go back over and talk about the fireworks. Now, outside, you're probably wondering yourself again, is it going to rain? No, it's not going to rain. It's not going to rain. Julie and I have already said we've gone out and made our weather prediction. No rain tonight. No rain. So come on down for the fireworks. The fireworks are at 10:30. 10:30 p.m. tonight, the fireworks will be going off. And there's an interesting side to see with the fireworks display. Now, you probably think when you get down here at 10:30, the fireworks go off, and it's a happy thing. But there's a lot of setup involved in the fireworks, and you probably don't realize how much setup there really is. Well, we had a chance to talk to Joey Zambelli, and that's the guy that does the fireworks display out here, and find out really what goes on and what's involved in setting up for the fireworks. So let's take a look at Joey Zambelli and find out what's really happening.
I'm Fran Williams with Continental Cablevision here in Enfield Town Square, and today I have with me Joe Pasquale, and he will be running fireworks tonight. Joe, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I've been a pyrotechnician for Zambelli Corporation out of Newcastle, Pennsylvania for about 35 years. I'm his lead pyro chief in the New England states. Tonight's program should be the best I've done in Enfield in the last 10 years. This is a real, well, take a pun out of this thing, a booming night this evening.
Okay, how long have you been shooting fireworks off here?
This, I believe, is my 10th year.
Your 10th year? Okay, and what type of fireworks would you be shooting off?
Well, because of the restrictions of the way it is with the carnival atmosphere, the highest we're going to shoot is a 4-inch, 3 and 4-inch shells. But we have plenty of them. We will shoot them up in flights of 2, 3, and 4 to make it look like a bigger burst.
Are you independently owned?
No, we are perhaps the largest company in the country.
Okay, what's the name of your company?
Zambelli International, Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Okay, great, Joe. Okay, so it looks like you're going to have a fun and exciting evening.
Bang up time.
Bang up time. Okay.
That was a great package with Joey Zambelli, and he's really a great guy. He does a great job with the fireworks. So if you are waiting to find out if the fireworks are going to happen tonight, yes, they are. They're going to happen right here on the Enfield Town Green
at an hour
at 10:30. Yeah, in about about a little bit over an hour from now. So get in your car, grab the kids or that special person that happens to be with you tonight.
Or come by yourself.
Or come by yourself. Sure, why not? There's plenty of people down here. I'm sure all these people love to see the people come on down, even by yourself. And grab your car keys. Here's a pair of car keys. Grab your car keys. Get in your car. Come on down here. Fireworks are going to happen at 10:30 tonight. They're going to go off. So.
Good idea. Park at the Enfield Square and take the shuttle bus over, because that's a nice, safe way to do it, and you don't have to worry about parking your car in the area.
Yeah, that's right. And for those of you that aren't familiar with the Enfield Square, which I doubt that you are unfamiliar with that, it's exit 48 out of 91, and you hang a right or you hang a left, depending on which way you're coming down 91, and jump into the Enfield Square. Go to the center court entrance exit at the Enfield Square, and that's where you'll find the shuttle bus loading unloading zone.
Every 20 minutes they'll come to pick up and drop off. So.
And it's only loading in the white zone.
And it's free. So that's the best way to do it. And if you leave soon, you're gonna have no problem catching the shuttle bus, getting a seat here for the fireworks that start at 10:30. We've got the Nifty 50s performing now. They're on a little bit of a break, but they'll be coming back till 10:30 when the fireworks start. And then they'll be coming back on at 11 after the fireworks have completed, and they'll stay on for another hour.
That'll be a great set, because everyone will come off of that fireworks display, totally psyched from an awesome fireworks display. And then, the whole fireworks display is going to be done to a CD, music with Lee Greenwood, the Star Spangled Banner. I think the other one is the 1812 Overture. It's all choreographed to that. So it's a great fireworks display, and it's really kind of very emotional when everyone stands up for the Lee Greenwood song and they start doing that. It's dynamite. So we're out of time here, so we're going to head back, and we'll see you in about an hour. everybody. We're down here on the 4th of July town celebration down here on the Enfield Green. And we're looking up to the camera that's